Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the NSK Podcast, the podcast where we talk about Japanese idols. This is episode 213, and my name is David Chang. I'm the host of this show, and I am joined by my navigators, Charlie Draco Cowden.
Yo.
And Chase Lim.
I will be your co-pilot today.
Oh, you
So
changing roles on me every week.
we
Absolutely
already got
ridiculous.
one navigator, so you could use a co-pilot.
Fine. From now on, I have to introduce you guys as co-pilots and navigators. It's ridiculous. All these roles and jobs.
Are we sure as co-pilot? I mean, you haven't been promoted yet.
Oh,
All right, fine. I'll be your fucking waitress. How's that? I'll bring you some like your V7 drink and some Coke, and I can like lean over
V7.
your or whatever V6, like your tomato drink
V6.
or whatever. Shut up.
V8.
V8.
V8. And yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I quit. I quit my job. This sucks. You guys don't respect me.
I hit the button at the top, and it's just a picture of Chase. It's like, ding. Chase has to come over. I want a bottle of V7.
Fuck. I'm gonna fill it with like motor oil or some shit. Give that to you.
Delicious.
You'll be the
Mayu
disgruntled
internals.
employee spitting in the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I already do that whether or not I'm disgruntled. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I won't ask you for
Goddamn.
anything then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will never dine where you work.
I'll make sure it's still sealed when it's handed to me.
I'll just.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
those Asian
I'll-
places that only give you a can. They don't give you a fountain drink.
hmm And they pre-open it for you.
No, they don't even open it for you.
I went to a place where they opened it for you. It
Oh,
was
that's,
like,
see, that's pretty classy.
yeah, I was.
The places I go to, they glass, can, straw, and they leave.
Well, no, it was kind of sketch because they brought it out from behind and it was already open, and I'm like,
Oh, okay, yeah, then they
I'm like,
messed it up.
yeah, I'm like, can I like have a new
Can
one?
I have an unopened one,
Yeah, they're like,
please?
what? Like, we don't understand, and they just like left. And I'm like, I hope this
What
is
do I
all
do?
right. Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so before we start talking about idols and PV impressions, we've got catch up. Why don't you catch me up on what's going on, Draco?
Oh, not too much. My quote-unquote secret project that I was helping with came out.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. So
I haven't heard about this.
what's going on with
It
this?
was on last week's podcast. I was approached about editing the Hayami Akari concert, her graduation concert,
Oh,
and it
the one
went
that
up.
went up on the tracker.
yeah, this weekend. So that came out.
All right.
I don't have
So
to be-
you were a part of this.
yeah.
And I see that's what sucks. Like I didn't even know. Like I downloaded that and I didn't even know.
Well, that's
Like
good.
I don't even care. It just it's like, yeah, I'll download that. All right, next.
Yeah, I tweeted about it. I didn't actually say I was part of it, but I tweeted it out.
I didn't even see that.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Nobody
Yeah,
sees
then
my
again-
tweets.
yeah. Then again, yeah, no one sees. First of all, no one sees your tweets. Second of all, I AFK so fast that I don't see anything you guys write anyway. So
That's true. That's true. You are the master at AFK.
it's a talent.
But
I see your tweet now.
yeah, shouldn't be too far down. But I was talking on IRC with a guy from one of the mods from Hello Online, and he said that Uchiyama Natsuki they said that the love ban was not against the Constitution.
Uh huh.
And I always kind of wondered about that with people recently saying that it's part of the, or it's against the Constitution and human rights and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Isn't it kind of up to them if they want to do it because they signed the contract that states it?
Yeah, so...
It's personal choice to sign that contract and abide by the bylaws of that contract.
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't that supersede the Constitution?
Yeah, so this is something that we could definitely talk in length about. And I'm not saying like we're not going to because it's politics, but more because we're in catch-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I actually favor the argument that says at the end of the day it's a private contract, and so a lot of what an entertainer has to do is kind of present an image of themselves.
Yeah.
So when it comes to being a role model or someone in the spotlight or an idol in this case, there are just certain rules that may or may not apply to you because you are an entertainer, a celebrity, or something like that, rather than like the quote-unquote average person. And
Yeah.
the argument against it is going to be that these girls are too young to understand what they're signing. And that's where the parents come into play.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, like you can this is free game where you can say whether or not parents are being careful enough or not, because it really is up to them. If, I mean, it works the same way here in the States where, like, you know, child actors go into Hollywood and stuff, and usually it's their parents that have to stay their guardians for an extended period of time. And if their parents are like, oh yeah, like, we want to milk money off of our kids, and like, holy shit, I mean,
Yeah.
that's gonna be bad.
It happens.
It's gonna suck, but at the end of the day, you gave the parents the power to do that, and they're gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the stage parent mentality.
yeah, like
Sure.
apparently Takamina's life is like that,
Oh man.
which is really sad. But
What do you mean?
like I guess her mother was like a not so successful singer,
Uh,
and so she wanted to like vicariously live through Takamina by putting her through the entertainment industry as well.
I've heard iodine is a bit like that too. Sasaki
Iodine?
Aiko. Yeah. Her mom really pushed her to be an idol.
Mm.
You can see some stuff when she was like 5, 6, appearing with her mom on like
Jeez.
I think it was the predecessor to like Oha Star.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, I mean, I get that, the stage mentality, or the stage parent mentality.
yeah.
That's, you know, especially with things like, you know, tiaras and toddlers on TV here, and
Oh
Oh
god.
man. Done.
that stuff is just, that stuff turns my stomach, because it's just,
It's just so distasteful.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's bratty children that don't really have talent.
Yeah.
being,
Like,
complimented and, you know, regaled because of it, and then dressed in
Yeah.
slutty costumes to prance around on TV with 14 layers of makeup on,
And they say
which
we're
is
bad.
just disgusting.
and they
Yeah.
say we're bad. Is that what you said, Chase?
Yeah.
You know, that's actually kind of true, because at least for the most part, the idols that we follow compared to that are tame. I mean,
Well, they have a strong like cultural moral like backbone and code that they live by as well, which helps uphold like a lot of the ideology behind love ban law.
Yeah.
And, stuff like that, which U.S. doesn't have. I mean, like if like I don't know, some kid on a reality show, maybe she's like 12 years old or something, she got pregnant, like that would be all over the thing. They'd be like, whoa, and then there'd just be this huge spectacle over it, and not even all negative spectacle, and then it's just like,
and here that wouldn't even be shocking.
Yeah, it'd
it's
be
really
like-
sad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still gonna be plenty of people who are shocked. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, but
But-
it wouldn't be the all-out outrage that.
Right. Well, but here's the thing. I don't believe it needs to be an outrage. Like, you don't need to blow it up more than it already is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say with the Japanese and a lot of East Asians and maybe just Asians in general. I mean, Chase, you said there's a strong cultural like moral upbringing. I would say there's a strong cultural adherence to image.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that
Not
makes more
necessarily,
sense.
unfortunately, not necessarily morals.
Yeah.
And that's where like the evil stereotypes of like backstabbing and double-faced Asians come
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Kashiwagi Yuki could be a whore and like shoot people at night all she wants, as long as she doesn't get caught. It's totally fine.
Same thing goes with the dating thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it'll be tough to like. It's tough to swallow as like someone who believes in the purest model or the purest image, but yeah, the dating rule is really just as long as you don't get caught, you're fine.
Well, see, and that's kind of my view on it anyway, is just as long as you don't rub it in my face, I don't give a shit.
Right. I think that goes with most celebrities over the throughout the world, though. I think it's like people who promote these personalities understand what what their fan base wants.
Yeah.
So, in order to like maintain a certain image, it's like freaking Kimutaku from SMAP. He's been married and has children. You
Yeah.
know, and it's just all it really is like just don't ever mention or admit the fact that they exist on TV and in front of fans, and you're okay. And that's really what it is.
I think he's acknowledged it a few times on TV, but that's kind of what it is. It's just an acknowledgement. Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, and it's not like they ever have to go into detail. It's just, I have a family.
Yeah.
Next question.
No, but from what I Google translated on her Natsuki's comment was basically just that, because they agreed to do it. It's not against the Constitution.
Were people making the argument that it was against the Constitution?
Yeah, some people were making the argument that it was a violation of human law.
Of human rights.
Yeah, or human rights, yeah.
See, the thing is, I mean, there is a difference between, say, Japan's constitution and then, like, world human rights.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's a tricky thing in general. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because, like, a world standard when it comes to human rights would be a good thing. But
how can it be against human rights if it's agreed upon in their contract?
right.
They can, at the end of the contract, they don't have to renew it. They can go on.
Yeah.
So
The idea is the contract is still voluntary.
yeah.
As scummy as the language can be, and as tricky as it can be, because legal jargon can be completely ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
And it's privately run. It's all, for money and for advertising. But it is still voluntary, because you have to sign the dotted line, or in this case, you have to use your hanko. You have to put down that stamp.
Yeah.
And as I understand it, with Japanese contracts, both parties have to sign, even if you're underage.
In what case?
Even if you're
do Hollywood representatives not have to sign contracts or something?
Well, I think with our contract laws, only the guardian has to sign.
Oh, so you mean the individual and their guardian needs to sign?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like a guardian can't sign for them.
Right.
Okay.
Where with ours, as long as the parent or guardian signs, and the kid gives a verbal agreement to do it, that's good enough.
Then they become Gary Coleman.
Or some other child star that
I'm sorry,
ended
that's
up.
a little distasteful. No, but I mean, you could also argue though that that doesn't matter, because the parents could just be like, "Here, sign this shit,"
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
again,
that's true.
Again, like I don't mean to shift blame or anything like that, but I still believe that is that's just the onus falls on the parents, and if if people who
Oh,
are
yeah.
parents are going to be shitty people, they're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be shitty people.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't think any any amount of like a truckload of laws is gonna really stop that from happening. Like you can't,
No.
like the government can't like helicopter parent all the children in its nation just because they're afraid of like people growing up to be shitty people or shitty
Yeah.
parents. So I don't know.
Yeah, and who knows? In some cases, the scandals that we see might be the person acting out against, their contract or seeing it as
Oh,
the
yeah,
only way out.
absolutely. It's like a protest or something.
Yeah,
Oh, like premature termination of contract.
yeah,
Yeah, because you don't hear very much about idols like leaving suddenly, except for a lot of like the Kenkyusei who just go like, oh, next month will be her last month in AKB.
yeah,
She's going to focus on studies, but like no one gives a shit because they're not popular.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
But-
they're like smaller idol groups and stuff, but
But a person like Milky going to 7-Eleven, clearly a rebel.
taking the guy out back behind the trash
it.
can.
Second management.
Oh, she might be
Like
sucking it.
Yoshi's dream.
Milky might
Yeah,
be sucking it.
Dumpster diving with idols.
Oh god, that reminds me. I had a dream the other day.
Of dumpster
And
diving.
I-
with
About
idols.
dumpster diving.
No, but there was
Oh,
diving in
or
it.
both.
There was diving in it. No, there were no idols. I don't even know what triggered the dream, but it was like this. You know those videos, games with the skiing where you get the courses that are like in the freaking sky with massive drops and stuff in them?
Yeah,
It was like that.
that's interesting.
I went through the first one and the track like drops out from under me and I drop onto the next track and I got to a place where I stopped and I ended up getting onto the next segment of the track and then the person I was with got on the side and all of a sudden the track drops out and the person with me falls and I'm hanging onto the track.
Wait, what the hell's going on? I'm sorry, I missed.
He-
Like,
he's
the beginning
having
of
he's
this.
having an anecdote right now. There's no idols. I'm getting bored. No, I'm kidding.
I would
When does the dumpster diving happen?
no, there's no dumpster diving. I said there was diving.
Damn it.
See,
But
There's diving.
I'm holding onto this ski track, like, and I'm looking down, and there's like 100 feet below me to the next track or better, and nothing below the track. And the person with me, I could hear screaming as they fall, and I can't see a track on that side of the freaking on their side.
Wait,
and,
so
you,
this is a
and then you
dream,
look
right?
up and you see Milky's hand. She's like, "Take
No.
my hand, Draco!" And then she pulls you up, and then you're behind the 7-Eleven with her, and then you two go dumpster diving.
And then you wake up from your acid trip.
Actually, I did wake up right after that. Actually, I let go of the track and fell, and then I woke up.
Yeah,
with my
'cause you
heart
probably
pounding
died.
in my chest. It's like, I'm just trying to figure out what triggered that dream because
Someone was probably
There's no-
trying to steal secrets from your vault. You just got incepted. That's all.
the Matrix, it's real.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's funny. Earlier,
good-
Vu commented, I see all of you are participating in No Shave November.
yeah.
I just
Um,
look like this because I woke up late twice in a row, and I haven't been able to shave.
And
Chase
I'm-
just doesn't grow any facial hair.
this is a 2-week growth for me right here. I'm being serious. This is like 2 weeks.
And then Draco
Yeah.
just has a wizard's beard. So it's not
I've
like
been
that.
growing mine for like
Yeah,
a year.
that doesn't change.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is
I-
November.
I thought about doing the shave November instead, but I'm just like, nah.
No idol November.
Oh, ouch!
No way.
That'd be rough.
I would not enjoy that. Wait, so what would constitute no idol November though?
Like, I don't know. You just don't. You don't
Like,
you
can you
don't
not
involve
listen to the
yourself.
music?
Yeah, I guess. Like you don't watch
Oh
TV
my
shows. You
God.
don't listen to music. Just find other stuff to listen to.
Can you like what if you randomly grab your pictures or just pictures on your like Twitter list or something?
Well, I mean that's fine, but as long as you're like not actively searching
You're not
for
actively
it.
looking like
Yeah.
so you can see a Milky, but you can't click through.
Yeah. Basically. Why are you
Yeah,
are you
I
gonna try to
wouldn't-
perpetrate
No,
this or what?
no, I wouldn't last a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be on frickin' Imgur or something in an hour.
I'd have to pick up a completely new hobby.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to video games.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that.
Yeah,
The new hobby, not the no idols part.
No
Let me
idols,
just-
no life, right?
Yeah, let me just add. Yeah, no idols,
Yeah.
no life. Indeed.
That's right.
Especially with Hipoteki Refrain coming out this month,
Mm-hmm.
which we're gonna talk about later.
And Baby Metal in New York tonight.
It just
Baby Metal
happened.
New York, which some of our bros got to go to.
Mhm.
Yeah, Missing got
Um,
to go, and he got back
isn't,
in time for the podcast.
What was it, Legend
Z?
99?
Oh, was it 99?
Yeah,
1999? That came out recently, right?
Yeah.
29th.
Yeah, you were like, go pick it up. So
Yeah, I was
But,
being a hypocrite too because I don't have. I don't plan on buying it.
with good stuff like that coming out, I mean, it's kind of like, no, thank you. I'm going to stay on the idol train.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Chase,
Yo,
catch up.
my catch up. I'm getting sick, and it sucks.
Wow.
Because I can't eat. Like, I don't know. Like, I
Why
had
can't
breakfast.
you eat?
I don't know. Like, I got a shit ton of food this morning for breakfast, and I ate maybe like a third of it or a quarter of it, and I'm just like, man, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So,
Congratulations, you have inherited the Dave disease.
yeah. Thanks, Dave.
You're
You've
welcome.
inherited
Wait,
NSK
I thought-
Ebola.
Wait, I thought Yoshi was my dad. How does this work out?
I don't know. Wait,
Dave's your mom?
why was that even? Why is Yoshi your dad?
Because like Yoshi he comments like on my tweets every once in a while. He'd be like, or he'd like do the "Are you doctor yet?" And I'm like, "No, dad.
Oh.
Like I'm only like 17 or whatever. Like whatever the response was in like that scene." And he'd be like, "Come back when you doctor." And I'm like, "Shut up, dad." He's like, "Go do your homework, son." And so like apparently he's my dad or something. And
Okay.
like yeah,
Have you seen that YouTube video? Shit, Asian dad saying.
yeah, I have. Mhm.
Are you still virgin? Where?
So great. But yeah, I inherited your congenital inability to eat disease.
Yeah.
The Dave Chang disease. So I wasn't able to eat the whole day until about maybe an hour, 2 hours ago, and I had to go pick up like a sandwich from Einstein's Bagels, something on campus.
You went to a bagel shop to get a sandwich.
Yeah, I know. That's. I was gonna put the picture on Twitter because it said Einstein's Bagels, and then like pull out a sandwich out of the bag instead. Be like,
You have to make it artsy as hell. Like you have to put the sandwich on like a stand and then like angle it so that you get the sandwich in the front, but then you get the Einstein's Bakery in the back. And
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta blur it out and shit, and then put an Instagram filter on it.
Yeah, manually change the focus from the foreground to the back or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully I get better soon.
So you're getting sick. You probably have Ebola.
Yeah.
Dr. Dave has just diagnosed you. You have Ebola. Congratulations. Welcome to the 21st century.
Fuck. Better get over to Japan.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Wait, what?
I need to go visit the motherland before I die.
See, oh, okay. See, I thought you were like trying to infect people. I was like, why are you such an asshole?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to like one of the most crowded metropolitan areas in the world. Just start coughing.
Yeah,
all
no,
over the place.
I mean, I heard that, like Japan is not prepared for Ebola, if it were to happen.
they're not ready for Ebola-chan.
No.
They don't have enough AIDS drugs.
Nope.
AIDS drugs? What?
Yeah, they're using drugs that they use to treat HIV to treat Ebola.
Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know. I guess I was thinking something weird like.
Like cocaine.
You have Ebola. Here, have this HIV
Have AIDS
drug.
drugs. What? Yeah.
They don't need AIDS drugs. They got idle tears.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very true. Speaking of idle tears, wait, never mind. No, I'm not saying that. We should move on.
I know Sono touched my.
Nah.
So you've just been sick. That's it. Or you've been
Yeah.
feeling
I have Well, actually, I'm performing a concert on Friday.
sick?
Which
You're
is gonna be cool.
performing.
Yeah.
Like, are you spinning or what?
Like
are
I'm playing
you-
drums
You're playing drums. Okay.
in a band. Yeah, and we're gonna be playing.
Oh damn, Chase is
we're
the
gonna play some
drummer.
Interesting song. I didn't want to play drums. Like I haven't played drums in 2 years.
That means
and-
you get like one chick at the end of the night.
Damn, Chase is growing up. He's getting alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
420
I'm normally the keyboardist. What does the keyboardist usually get?
He doesn't
then?
get shit.
Yeah.
Jack.
Come on, we had the best fingers.
You
know?
hang out with the bassist. That's what
Fuck.
happens.
We have the best hand technique, though. I mean, come on.
I'm sure you do, but no one gives a shit.
You hang out by the bathroom door praying somebody'll catch your.
You hang out at the guy's bathroom door.
Just crying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing drums, and we are playing as a set list. Welcome to Paradise by Green Day, and Feel Good Incorporated by the Gorillaz.
Ah, yes.
So
I like how you said "Feel Good Incorporated."
yeah, because I don't know, everyone was calling it Feel Good Inc., and I'm
Yeah.
just like, just say the whole thing. You know?
That's the same. That's the same reason why I call it Dempagumi.inc.
Didn't they sound like a company or of some kind? It's
Of
like-
course, that's the best part.
Yeah, you know, I was inspecting Dempagumi Incorporated the other day. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. They're on a business trip? No, it's an idol group. Oh.
Yeah,
Shit sounds professional and stuff, so.
you know.
Maybe that's how you write it off on your expense report.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, that's about me. Do your thing.
Thank you, Chase.
Do your thing.
Last Friday night, I met up with a friend, and we had hot pot at his house, and we just chatted about like political and social issues. It was really fun just having a discussion amongst ourselves. I mean, maybe it was really circle jerky, but it was also more like let's try to think outside the box and think about how people feel and shit like that.
Nice.
But
This wasn't
because a lot of
your-
it had to do. What?
This wasn't your Din Tai Fung adventure, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, we watched Tomoko Love Story, which is
Oh.
an anime movie.
Isn't it really kind of lovey-dovey? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my. Okay, so it reminds me both of why I still really really like anime, and also why I can understand why people grow out of anime really quickly. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. It was really cute.
Mhm.
More than anything, it was a cute movie, and I mean, we're just two dudes, you know, just
Snuggling.
we unfortunately weren't snuggling together. I mean, he had his cat, I had
Aw.
I had a couch to myself, but
That's a big cat.
yeah, he has a fat cat. It's like 16 pounds. It's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
That's a big cat.
Yeah, but
But I was thinking like tiger sized.
oh no, yeah, well, it's not that big. He's mostly he just eats too much. But yeah, the movie is very I mean, it's a very simple love story. The whole idea of girl next door / best friend since childhood type of thing, and it's a very typical I don't know if it's a very typical Japanese trope or but it's very familiar to nerds and people who have watched anime and stuff like that, because it's always oh, childhood friend, and then she becomes a romantic interest. And everyone, almost everyone, loves or wishes that they had something like that, because it's clearly the easiest one.
Mhm.
You grew up together, so
Such a romantic concept.
yeah. You know, I mean, I obviously think it's cute too.
Wait, did you know your friend since childhood?
What do you? This friend? No.
Like the friend that you watched it with.
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that would have been pretty.
Yeah. See, the thing is, realistically, a lot of like with most people, they don't keep their friends for that long, and it's not like their fault or anything. It's just, I think statistically, the likelihood of you still having the same friend from like that time to, say, my age, 27, is not very high.
Yeah.
So like the people I associated with when I was a lot younger, like I used to play outside with my neighbors all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't even talk to them. So and it kind of sucks because like I don't know who they are anymore, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
And people drift apart. That's just the way it is. But
real life lessons here.
yeah, real life lessons. There you go. It's Tuesday night. Dr. Dave's in the house. But besides Animu and stuff like that, the day after that, on Saturday, I went out with SoCal 48. I'm just gonna call them that from now on. Thank you, Mus, for coining that term. Or that's how I noticed it, because I was like, dude, that's an easy way to. Because I hate saying like AKB 48 SoCal fan club every single time. It just sounds really like.
It's a mouthful.
48 Southern California Fan Club.
Yeah,
Plus.
I'd rather just say SoCal 48. Like, it makes sense, you know.
We gotta start putting the plus at the end of it now.
Yeah, SoCal 48 plus. The plus stands for 5.5 inches. Delicious,
Okay.
oversized phone.
Yeah.
Or if you're thinking of something else,
You have a dirty mind, and
you may have a dirty mind, but
yeah,
you know
none of us here have dirty minds. That's
You know what?
that's-
Sausages are delicious.
Yeah.
I
I would put my mouth around one. What?
Yeah, me too. Like I had a pickle today, so I couldn't help but rub it in and around my mouth.
Yeah. I had sausages for breakfast, and yeah.
I
That
got some
wasn't even a
battered
joke. That was James literally had sausages for breakfast.
I got some battered sausages.
Do you have any jelly sausages?
I can make some.
He likes them battered because then I'm not.
What can of worms have we opened? Anyway, so the SoCal 48 plus, just to get it out there, it's because it's supposed to be all inclusive. Like, we don't just talk about AKB 48. Anyway, so we went to Din Tai Fung in South Coast Plaza because it recently just opened, and we had originally planned to like go to the Uniqlo grand opening, which was like 2 months ago. So we packed it into like one kind of trip where we just hung out in Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty fun. It was just funny though because like, as usual, I wake up at like 1 p.m. and we were supposed to meet up at that time. And like I had to shower and then drive down, which would have taken like an hour and a half or whatever. And they were like, "Oh, we put our names down." It was like 12 of us. And they're like, "We put our names down, but they said it's gonna take 4 hours." And I was like,
wow.
"Oh wow, 4 hours! I can still make it." So I started getting ready, and when I get out of the shower and like get dressed, like Boy texts me. He's like, "Hey, they're about to seat us. Like, when can you get here?" And I was like, "Holy shit! I haven't left my house yet." And they're like, "Yeah,
you said 4 hours.
yeah." They like texted the group, and they're like, if you can come to the restaurant like 2 hours after they put their name down, they're like, if you can come to the restaurant in the next 8 minutes, we can seat you right now." And they called and they're like, "Dude, like you told us 4 hours, and now you're telling us to come like in 8 minutes. Like we can't make it in that time. Can you just honor the 4 hour wait time that you told us?" And they said no. And I was like,
wow.
Fuck
that's
you.
like stupid, right? So they're like,
Yeah,
okay, well, we still have people on the way, and we're expecting, you know, to not be there until later today. And so the restaurant was like, okay, when can you get here? And they're like, I don't know, like half an hour. And so like, yeah, we can wait for you. So like 9 of them get there, and the restaurant's like, is everyone here? And they're like, no, like you just because you told us it would have taken 4 hours. And so they're like, all right, we'll seat the 9 of you now. And so they're thinking, oh, we have 9 people, so they'll seat us in a 12-person table. And then the other 3 can join later and we'll be fine.
Nope.
No, they seat the 9 at an 8-person table.
What?
So,
Oh.
the thing about this new Din Tai Fung is, first of all, it's funny because it replaced the McDonald's.
Which means it's not very big.
No, it was actually a really big McDonald's.
Oh.
And it was actually the cheapest place in this facility because if you don't know about South Coast Plaza, it's almost like a tourist destination to some people because there's like a hotel nearby, and like a lot of people just, I guess, fly in to Orange County, stay for a weekend, and shop. And I'm like, oh my god, you know, it's a very I would say kind of a high, like a lot of the stores in South Coast Plaza are really high class. So yeah, like I've seen some stores where like I would never walk into just because it's like, holy shit, like your purse is filled with diamonds. So like the McDonald's is gone, now it's a Din Tai Fung, and I'm used to Din Tai Fung looking like a typical Japanese, a typical Chinese like banquet restaurant with the lazy Susans, the tablecloths, just loud and noisy or whatever. I walk in here and it's like the swankiest looking place I've ever seen, and I'm like, the hell is this? Like this dark refined wood walls and all the tables are square. And I was like, oh shit, this is some like hipster ass new dumpling house. Anyway, Din Tai Fung is really expensive. For we played Tetris and kind of like we shoved all of ourselves in there. We bought a lot of dumplings. It was over 300 dumplings.
That's a lot of dumplings.
But they were small. Like at Joe's Shanghai in New York, they were like nice and plump and big. These were just like really just bite-sized and really easy to handle. The spicy dumpling is really good. It's like dipped in this like spicy sweet sauce. But we had like the most bomb-ass waitress because she was really she was just Johnny on the spot when it came to like making sure we had all the soy sauce and our drinks and all of our orders. And she was really amenable to everything that we asked of her.
I heard she's some SoCal members Oshi now.
Yeah, she's our Din Tai Fung Oshi. Her name is Christina. So if you go to South Coast Plaza and you go to Din Tai Fung, ask for Christina. Yeah, like we're making jokes like the next time we go, we'll just wear shirts that say like Kurisu-chan or something. And then we'll ask like specifically to get her, and then we'd be like, can we get a handshake with her and like a 2-shot and stuff like that? But,
they'd probably be going, what the hell are you talking about?
It was funny because like her manager was not happy about our party. I mean, I can understand why, because like we're a lot of people and kind of causing him an inconvenience. But I'm gonna have to snap back and say, why did you just seat us at the time we wanted to be seated? It just caused so much trouble. But anyway, she was super cool. Our tab came out to be like over $425.
Ouch.
But you know, split amongst that many people, it's like not that bad. But at the same time, like everyone just spent $40 on dumplings at least. But we left her like a massive tip because we loved her so much. Christina, our DTF Oshi.
Down to
Fung. But yeah, so we ate dumplings, and then after that we kind of like roamed around. Like we went to go to like Mitsuwa and buy some drinks and groceries. Look at the Kinokuniya. We got ice cream at Frostbites, which is a really interesting concept, by the way. It's like sorbet and ice cream mixed together, and they're really big on customer service because they just feed you samples like all day. And they'll mix and match stuff for you, and it's really cool. And then we went to go karaoke, and that was pretty sweet. Except we had to cram like 11 people into a room that wouldn't fit us. But
no Uniqlo though, huh?
What's up?
No Uniqlo though.
Oh no, we did go to Uniqlo after Din Tai Fung. Like we kind of just I was looking around for actual clothes. Some of the guys were just designing their own T-shirts. Like one guy was like there for an hour, and I was like, holy shit, dude! Like you still haven't finished like designing your T-shirt. It was really cool because there's like iPads and you can like draw on them and stuff. And then in 20 minutes they can print it for you. So you can actually just custom make your own T-shirt, and I was like, holy shit! It's like getting a Spreadshirt shirt, but instantly, and like very unique, because you pretty much can't make it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's cool.
That was one of my tweets this week. What's the best winter coat to buy?
What's the best winter coat?
Yeah.
A bear coat.
Something. I think you can ask Dell. He recommends like Arc'teryx. They make like lightweight shells and stuff. And I remember Vu brought one to NYC, and he stayed really warm because I think underneath that he had like short sleeve clothes or something. He would just put that on and he's like set. I was like, wow, that's cool. Well, that's more of a like a jacket / shell. If you're talking like a coat, I mean, just thick wool stuff in general is gonna be tends to be better for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to find a new coat. My Carhartt's falling apart.
I see.
But
I also noticed though that if you layer like a down vest or jacket under it,
my zipper
that'll be
completely broke.
damn.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that's why I use buttons. No, just kidding. Buttons break too.
Buttons are easier to replace, though.
Dave,
That's
are you one of
true.
those guys that wears like peacoat jackets or whatever?
I actually have one, but there are very few opportunities for me to wear it.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
I live in Southern California,
Yeah.
so it sucked because I saw this really nice jacket that I wanted, and like one of the SoCal guys, he was even like, damn Dave, like you look good in that jacket, but how many times are you gonna wear it here? You know, it's like maybe 2 weeks out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So it was also $230, so I was kind of like,
Yeah, that's kind of a
Ouch. Yeah.
but I look so cute in it. God.
So kawaii.
Yeah. And then last but not least, our friend Anthony, formerly the man known as Monkey Toe, is actually in Los Angeles.
Oh, you're gonna see him?
Because he was here boothing with his company for Kamikaze, and so I met up with him on Sunday night,
Oh, okay.
and I got him some carne asada fries, and we chit chatted and stuff, and it was cool because I mean, we've met up plenty of times in Tokyo where he now lives, but I haven't seen him in the States yet, obviously. So it was really cool that we did get to meet up while he was here. So that was neat.
It's very neat.
And that ends another exciting weekend from the life of Tadave.
Your life is just so exciting.
I know. No. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I don't do shit.
Yeah, I'm in that period right now. I ain't
Yeah.
doing shit.
So let's talk about, since you're not doing shit, let's talk about idols.
Yeah, because idols are
First-
doing shit. They're doing
Idols are always doing shit.
They're doing
First
music
up,
shit and shitty music and music shit.
goddamn, Chase, you need to calm down.
Chase has
It's
not
good.
been happy with the last couple of weeks of idol music.
The hell's that?
Alright. That better not be a damn fire alarm, because...
It could. I think it sounds like one.
No, the fire alarm sounds different. Here, I'm gonna mute my
Alright.
mic. I will be right back. You guys start
Okay.
on Cheeky Parade.
Really? Should we actually just start on it? Well, I mean, Chase was
Yeah, just
pissed
start
because
it.
Chase was pissed because this thing is like 8 minutes long.
Yeah, Chase commented on it last week on the evening show.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's like, I don't want to watch it again. Okay, let's just watch it then.
Yeah.
Let me open that up.
Yeah, it is really long.
Oh, more Avex.
And I don't know.
Second Chase.
I
So
don't
what's
know
the deal?
why.
What is Cheeky Parade doing?
They're filming in New York.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention that.
This is kind of a trip chronologue for them.
Okay, that's cool. I actually do like it when idol groups do that.
Ustream
Because
crashed.
it's... What's up?
Ustream crashed on me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it's cool. It's kind of like throwing a bone to, like, say, foreign fans, and it is somewhat of an interaction with their fan base. So, and it's always an adventure for them anyway. The whole fact that they're going to another country or going to whole another location just to perform and film.
So, we didn't mention the name of this.
This is Candy Pop Galaxy Bomb with 2 exclamation marks by Cheeky Parade. And so this is interesting. I mean, I think what I remember Cheeky Parade the most for is CPU.
Which was
and
more
I have to
electronic?
admit, yeah, ever since then, like, I just don't know what to expect from them.
Yeah.
And so, you know, this is different to me as well.
Yeah, it's... I think it was Yoshi that kind of said this was like Momoclo's Moletsu with the different styles they throw in. But it's... I don't know. Or...
Chase just texted me and he said some fool burned his pizza. Be right back.
Okay.
So I guess the fire alarm is going off right now.
I guess it was the fire alarm.
That's pretty jacked.
But, I don't know. This one doesn't seem quite as crazy as Momoclo's on the genre.
No one's as crazy as Momoclo.
Well, I
when it
mean,
comes to this stuff.
they like alternate styles. But they repeat the styles rather than just continually changing them.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, they'll go through like the rap and then they'll do the idol and then the step in and
Yeah, you're talking about Cheeky Parade, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Like
kind
they're-
of they go through like 4 or 5 styles and then they repeat those same styles
Okay.
in this song.
Whereas Momoclo
Momoclo
does
just whatever the hell they feel like.
what? Right.
Yeah, it's been a while since I actually sat down and listened really to Moretsu, but I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
Moritz is
definitely,
kind of a ridiculous song.
yeah.
It's
I
all
would
over the
not
place.
consider this an epic like Moretsu, though.
Well, no, because Moritsu had, like that.
Marty Friedman.
They had Marty Friedman, and they had not a chorus, the vocal like backing, like
The choir.
the choir in the back and shit. Like
Yeah.
that stuff was so intense.
Yeah.
It was basically like a space epic.
Yeah. I wouldn't
This
even
is,
call
this
this.
is hey, we're in New York and we're having fun.
Yeah. I don't know. This song is not. It doesn't hook me.
Doesn't it hook you?
No.
Now, is it like this for like the entirety of the 8 minutes, or is there some
Yeah.
like this? So this is just a really long song.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a little bit at the end is like them performing in New York, but. And I think it's Kenneth is somewhere in there on the left side.
Oh yeah.
I never saw him, but he claims he's there.
He's too short to be seen. Take that, Kenneth. But yeah, the song kind of goes all over the place, and what I don't like about the fact that it is so long and that they go through so many phases is that, like you said, Draco, they end up repeating it, right?
Yeah.
I guess in a way that just I feel like that elongates the song for no reason.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
they went through 5 different styles and then that was it, like each one got their own segment in the song and didn't repeat, like, and it was like a 5-minute song, like sure, that's cool, that works. But yeah, like it's really weird because this song sounds nothing like it did in the beginning, and I'm kind of wondering, like, am I actually watching like a mix? Like, is this like a DJ set list or something, and just sped up, like, or cut into like half minute, 1 minute segments, and then like they just made it into a giant like movie trailer-esque or short film type of a PV.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. And
so I mean, I like that. I like, if you're a fan of Cheeky Parade, I feel like this is really cool to see, because you're seeing them do all this cool stuff in New York, and I do like certain parts of this song.
Yeah.
But if you were to come from this like without knowing who they are and stuff, like, you'll just be like, man, this song just does not end.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, as far as the PV goes, it's good, because it is just them going around New York and performing and just being idols.
Yeah.
And typical tourists, and it's great as far as the PV goes, but the song, the transitions are really weird too, because, I mean, it goes from like a dubstep EDM to this like really soft ballad.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I appreciate like the experimentation and like the variation, but I think because, again, that like the song is so long and that they do this so much, it gets a little tiring. It's like, okay,
yeah.
did you try to just make like some sort of musical stage play into 8 minutes? Because, like, otherwise I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. And I'm not trying to be like overly critical, it's just, yeah, like, even at the end it becomes this like, not marching band, but it kind of like that whole like glory march with the drummer, with the drums and the piano backing.
Yeah. And I think like the last 30-40 seconds or so are just
Yeah, there's snippets of
the performance.
like performance, post performance, like they're crying and stuff and high-fiving. Yeah, Kenneth says it's too awesome. I'm sure he saw it live, right?
Probably.
But
yeah.
like, and that's the thing. I bet you it was way better to experience live
Yeah.
than to hear it here, because there's just a certain like degree of like the song sounds a little flat, or like, again, because it jumps through so many styles, maybe it's just not conveyed as well after it's been like mastered.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think if they had done probably a live performance with the scenes instead, it might have sounded better.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to release a PVE, so they just slapped the audio track on there.
I will say though that I think the name is fairly appropriate, Candy Pop Galaxy Bomb, because that was like a fusion of, like, say, sweet J-pop with kind of like just meshing it with
The
with
universe?
different styles. Yeah, trying to mesh it with the universe.
But there's no explosion. The bomb is a dud.
That's true. The dubstep didn't have a sick drop. There wasn't Moritzu levels of bike riding. Bike riding into space.
Yeah, that's the thing. The bomb is a dud. It's just doesn't pack
It
any
didn't go nuclear.
punch. I'd have to say that for me, my favorite part's probably the first 2 minutes.
Yeah?
And that's the rapping part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I like that part too. That was the part where I was like, I don't understand what's going on. You know, like, I'm like, this is kind of cool, but I don't know what to expect from Cheeky Parade. So that was refreshing in that sense.
Yeah.
God, I hope Chase is okay, because like, he hasn't been back, and Well, at least his room's not on fire, so at least we know that's okay.
Yeah, his computer hasn't died yet, so he's still alive.
Yeah.
The building is still powered.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. So, I mean, that was Cheeky Parade with Candy Pop Galaxy Bomb.
Their outfits are kind of crazy too.
They are, but especially for outside performance, I think they're fairly appropriate.
Yeah, I like their shoes though. They got like these black semi-combat boot type things with it.
Shit, this is like the first time I didn't notice their shoes.
With they just kind of like splashed paint on it.
I'm like the idle shoe guy. Maybe. Yeah, like I did not notice.
Yeah, you can see them. Where is it? Like about 2 minutes, 2:10, 2:05.
2:10.
2:05. Well, no, it's about 2:10.
All right, and they're at they went to New York Comic Con, yeah. Oh, okay, I saw the glimpse of the. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like that style. I think I saw a clip of them at New York Comic Con.
I think so.
It's the same weekend, right?
I'm not sure.
I recall Jeff from Nihongo Go saying that he was covering New York Comic Con and he had pictures from Cheeky Parade. So I'm pretty sure.
I'm not exactly sure why they were supposed to be doing a one-man live, I thought, but
Yeah. Like I think most people thought they were like kind of attached to NYCC, but I don't think that was like completely the case. I really just don't know what the deal was.
I didn't look into it. All I know is they were performing at like Times Square or something like that.
I have to admit, some of these girls are pretty cute. Like one of them reminds me of Hee-chan from Tokyo Girl Style. So it makes me a little. So I'm a little sad that like I didn't, look into them a little more. But at the same time, like I definitely didn't have the chance to see them in New York.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't gonna get the chance to. So.
Yeah. As CGCB Music Festival.
What is that? What is the CGCB Music Festival?
I don't know.
Yeah, but apparently that's what they were attached to.
Yeah.
Cheeky Parade in New York City.
So.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's go ahead and move on.
What's that? A festival of music? Thanks, Kenneth.
Okay. Well, I mean that's. Yeah. All
but
right.
that doesn't tell us what CGCB stands for.
Right. So go look it up. Next up.
He probably had to evacuate the building until the fire department could clear it.
My God.
I bet that's what it is, because the fire alarm's probably linked.
It's freaking terrible. I mean, he has his phone on him, so he can. I hope he would like respond with something like, "Hey, they're gonna keep us outside." Actually, let me go text him. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next PV by Babyraids called Tora Tora Tiger, and that literally means tiger, tiger, tiger.
Tiger. That's what I thought.
Yup.
And it starts out with tigers and tiger poses.
Yeah.
Wasn't
their last PV?
Yeah.
The last PV was when it was like all red and ridiculous, and they were like tigers, right?
All the camera people and the director were tigers.
That was Buchake Rock and Roll, right? Or Rocket. God, what was it called?
Buchake Hachike Rock and Roll or something like
Oh,
that.
okay. That was
And
weird.
there's dancing in front of white tigers and
Freaking. So I still only know one of their names, and it's Ricotone, and that's a nickname. But
And
she's
I-
like the mixed one.
that
And
doesn't
she's-
tell me.
She's like the youngest one, and considered like the worst dancer. But like, I
Oh.
hear she's really funny because of how like my pace and just kind of silly she is. I
Yeah.
just saw her like riding that llama with the wheel attached to it,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, that was very characteristic of her, I guess.
Oh, it's yeah.
See, like
Yeah.
I did see Babyraids live. I was about to be like, yeah, I wish I saw them live. I guess I wish I had seen them in like one of their own like events, because it looks like they would put on a really good show.
Like
in a
Nissan
one-man
Stadium.
live.
Or
What?
not Nissan Stadium. Nissan Cine.
No, I mean like a more intimate show, like only 100 to 200 people gathered outside. So just like the more indie idol type of thing. Yeah, Chase just said he's outside right now. Apparently there was smoke in the hallway. Oh man, that's great. It's fantastic. College kids just setting
Being
things
college
on fire.
kids.
Good stuff.
But yeah,
No, I mean that's not just kids. It's someone in my workplace, like last winter, they brought a toaster into the office, and apparently they like burned something, and the building had to evacuate.
So I guess at one point they go through like a haunted house or something.
Yeah, and then you can hear their screams,
Yeah.
which is that's some
Kinda
people
cool.
like that shit. I like the tiger dudes. Just,
I like the sculpting that they have on the greenery, but it's not very green.
the sculpting.
Yeah, there's one shot at 237, 236, where they have like a flower tiger.
Oh. You like that yard work? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
well, it's pretty.
Oh, you know what's funny? Is they have some shots from them walking around like the streets, and in order to like censor people's faces, they just put tiger faces over them instead of like blurring them out or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. It's an extra little bonus to a completely tiger themed PV.
Yeah.
I like this. This is pretty cute overall. I like the outfits. I like the concept. The song's not bad. I think in recent times, like, I don't know, like it's been confusing with Babyraids, because sometimes it'll be like, oh, that was a really cool start, but like there's always a lot of like, I feel like there's always a lot of caveats when talking about their music or their PVs, but
Yeah.
in this case it was I think it was executed pretty well.
Well, yeah, Babyraids has been kind of weird because they started off with their debut indie single, Babyraids, or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
I can't remember what their first single was. And they're just destroying the TV set. And the song was great, the PV was fun, yeah. And I think the second single was okay, as I recall. And then they just kind of dropped off. And didn't really draw me into their songs. But this one's pretty good.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Missing Kenneth just he tweeted me pictures of him in the video. Clearly the much more noticeable one is the one where he shows up. He's like really close to them, and then like the blonde one is crying. It's kind of funny. Like he's just watching them. It's like an alien. It was creepy, like Like the way the picture looks is like he's in motion, so he's like it's like, oh shit, what's that? Some dude. But yeah. Yeah, so Babyraids Toro Toro Tiger.
Yeah.
Or if you want me to say it more Japanese, it's Babyraids Toro Toro Tiger.
I wonder if they're not changing their concept, their style,
Probably not.
because it hasn't been too much destruction for the last few singles,
Oh,
but the last two have both been like tigers.
yeah. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Well, I don't know.
I don't either.
But this is coming out on December 18th. And
Probably.
I think they have a Budokan concert at the end of this year.
I'm not sure.
Like we keep
I need to watch that. I think I have a live report from their Nissan Senenkan Hall concert where they announced if they were going to do Budokan or break up.
yeah.
And I haven't
some of the
watched
guys
that.
Keep egging Hero on because, like, I guess he just became a really big fan of Babyraids after seeing them live, and it's like, oh, so you're gonna go see them later this year, right? But no, he won't.
It's really sad. I know none of these girls' names, but they're all pretty cute.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I noticed from this video as well. That they're all fairly cute. I don't know. I just don't know. Who are you? I high-fived one of them too, and I don't know who she is anymore.
And I might actually go like Center Nova on this one.
Which one?
The one that starts out in front of the tiger with the camera.
The one that starts. So in the beginning.
Yeah.
Let me see. No, that's all 5 of them.
It's at 36 seconds?
36 seconds. Hold up. Gotta skip ahead. Oh yeah, she's really cute. Her and like the other older one, they're both pretty cute. So
Either that or I'd go with the one that's like completely my pace.
oh, the one that rides the llama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
She's apparently I think she's Serena's favorite.
She just like half the time when she's dancing or singing, she's got like no expression whatsoever. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Chase.
Yeah,
to,
thanks.
to the internet's most sophisticated idol podcast.
Yeah, where fire alarms go off in the middle of it and stuff happens. And now it smells like burned pizza.
Right.
Did the fire department show up?
Yep, they were just on our floor. They had to do something. I don't know. It took a while.
They had to make sure there was no fire.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
can smell smoke in my room right now. Like,
Oh, great.
apparently there's smoke, like, going down the hallway, so, you know.
Open the
Okay,
It's
window.
whatever
story
now.
time.
Yeah.
One time
There's
when I
not
was
much
in-
of a story, sadly. It's not
No,
that
it's my
exciting.
it's my story. This
Oh,
is me
yours?
just talking time. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Go
When I was
ahead.
in like high school or something, and this is you can tell like this is just me being an idiot kid, and these are my shitty sleeping habits. But I came home from school / practice, and I was really tired as always. And my mom was like, "Yeah, you gotta start the soup." And what that entails is like you turn the soup on high, and then after it starts boiling, you turn it down to low so that it stays at like a constant low simmer, so that
Mhm.
by the time my mom comes home, like the soup is like quote unquote ready, as in it's because it's been like heated and like cooked for a certain amount of time. So me, being the incredible kid I left it on high, and when I went to my room, I was like, I'm really tired.
I'm gonna take
Passed
a
out on
nap.
the bed.
Jumped into my bed, put the covers on, fell asleep.
Woke up with the freaking stove on fire.
Yeah, my mom gets home, and she's flipping out, and I'm like, I'm extremely drowsy, because clearly I think I've been, like the smoke. I mean, I probably could have died, which is the saddest part. But the house is like fairly filled with smoke. Well, not like a lot, but in the sense of like, oh shit, like the pot was burning nothing. Like there's no water left in it. All the ingredients inside were just like toasted black
charcoal.
Yeah, and just just constant small puffs of smoke coming out. My mom gets into my room. She's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "What? What the hell?"
Go away, Mom. You don't understand me.
Yeah, you don't know me. It was bad. And like the house smelled like terrible for the next like 2 weeks. Dinner was really awkward because my mom was so mad at me. And like we had lost dinner because it was like, yeah, the soup's on fire.
So you're literally one of those people who burns a soup.
He burns water.
I actually allowed I allowed soup to burn.
He burned so water.
It wasn't just water, Draco. There was stuff in it. That's why it burned. If it was just water, it would have just ended up being like, oh, I'm done evaporating. Now I'm just a really hot pot. Please help.
Until it boiled over into the fire.
Well, all the water evaporated, right?
Yeah, all the water in the soup evaporated. So
but the water would have been boiling over.
No.
All the water's gone. It can't boil over.
The water level's not high enough to boil over.
I think he was just in like the bottom quarter. At least you didn't burn the salad. That'd be like even more.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. I mean, you don't even need fire to prepare salad.
Yeah. Well,
that's what you think, Chase. Wait till you taste my Cajun fire salad.
I had this like iceberg lettuce block with like bacon on top, and they blowtorch like sauce onto it or something.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and it was a little burnt one time, and I'm like, they literally burned the salad.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember one time before I was born, my brothers were in the
How
living
did you
room.
Wait, how
do you remember
you were born?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you're like, I remember this one time before I was born.
See, this is why people.
This is why I don't write.
unborn babies are allowed personhood, right?
Yeah.
Move to Colorado, Draco. Where you belong.
Actually, they didn't pass it.
Oh, damn.
Sad face.
No, I remember the story that my mom was telling me. We used to have these pink ceramic plates. And they were god-awful ugly, but they were really lightweight. And my brothers got them out. They must have been like 4 or 5 at the time. And put it in the middle of the living room, and then got the matches and started piling paper on top of it. They were going camping in the middle of the living room, and they were gonna have a fire.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
And they actually did get it lit and burned the carpet.
Oh God. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's cray.
That happened.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Chase, did you watch Babyraids before the podcast?
I glanced at it. Was it anything special?
It was neat.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was a good blend of member screen time. The members looking great. I think it's a pretty good song, and I like the concept. It was much better than their last PV.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys only got to the second PV?
Yeah, this
is
NSK quality.
I forgot who I was talking to there for a second.
Yeah.
You do
I
remember
just spent 5 minutes telling you that I burned soup.
Yeah.
Like, Yoshi's gonna have a field day on Friday. If he listens to the podcast, but...
You do remember
JK,
that Cheeky Parade is 8 minutes long?
Yeah. Yeah, that too. That PV was 8 minutes long, and then we had to like practically talk to Kenneth because Kenneth was like, "Oh, I was in that,"
Whoa,
Yeah.
did you bring him
No,
on?
you're not.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
And I watched the evening show. You guys watched the Cheeky Parade PV clean through before you even started talking about it.
yeah, because there wasn't really much. I don't know. None of us are really too into it. I don't
No,
think.
that's-
Or except
that's the
Dada.
worst.
Dada was really into it, but he didn't say much about it.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like last week, we what the hell were we talking about?
We were talking about something other than the video. And we were like,
Yeah,
oh
we were
yeah,
talking about meat or some shit.
yeah.
and
We were
then-
talking about something
Wagyu fire?
fire. Yeah, Wagyu fire.
Yeah, we're talking about Wagyu fire, and then it's like, oh, so this PV. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
whatever. Well, I mean, it's just kind of a representation of how interesting the PV was at that point.
Right. So at least with with Cheeky Parade, I felt like I was trying. I had to try extra hard to come up with extra things to say, but that's because it was an 8-minute long PV, and like Draco said, it kind of just went into repetition when the song itself tried out a bunch of different styles, but it
Mhm.
lasted for way too long.
Yeah.
It was a nice idea.
Yeah,
but
it was
the
a good
execution could, you know.
idea. Yeah, I could have used a different take on it.
So did you
with-
guys watch Babyraids already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
just finished Babyraids.
Alright.
Babyraids, again, pretty good.
Better than Cheeky Parade.
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
but
to me.
we're gonna go ahead and end our comments on Tora Tora Tiger by Babyraids, and we will move on to Palette
Snow.
Snow Distance.
This is no distance.
There's no distance I would not go to be with you.
Shut up, Chase.
Oh, you gotta shoot me down, man. This hurts.
It's like, goddamn, none of these. Don't do these silly puns.
I had a weird flashback to like 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton when I said that. I don't know.
So this is interesting, because this song automatically reminds me of like a drama anime song or a dramatic anime song.
Really?
Yeah,
Sounds like it could be
Like-
an ending or a very calm opening.
yeah, yeah. It's got some like, oh shit. Did you guys ever see that old series called Ayashi no Seres?
You're talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah, no.
here.
Okay, so I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like that era of anime where there's a lot more like. Obviously, there was like barely any moe blob. It was very just like
Very
drama,
straightforward.
shoujo, adventure, shonen oriented, but in the older style of like people looked more like people, or they're huge, like in Cardcaptor Sakura, small heads, just really really tall bodies.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I like the outfits. I like
Mhm.
these. What do you call that shit with the flowers? Is it a lei?
Lays go around your neck, and they're
Yeah,
usually
lays go around your
tropical
neck.
flowers. There's
Like, I
like
wanna keep-
wreaths.
These are like
Wreaths? Yeah, wreaths of
Yeah.
flowers. Like I keep wanting to say crown, but it's not a crown.
I was gonna say tiara, but yeah.
Oh, okay, tiara. That's pretty good.
But I think they are called wreaths. So yeah.
Even though you
Yeah.
normally hang wreaths on your door, I think that's a double meaning. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Some of the costumes are a little poofy and frilly for me, but
Yeah, get away from the poofy.
hmm
You gotta chill out.
They're
with
wearing
that.
like the what is that thing that you buy for your date on prom?
corsage.
Oh.
Yeah,
corsage.
corsages.
the corsage. Yeah,
It's taking me
yeah.
back.
Take you to prom.
Taking me back to like a couple of years ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know.
Then I never went to prom.
Yeah. It's not. That's. I didn't think it was that special. To be
It's
honest,
yeah.
but, you know,
I mean,
I'm a cynic, so.
I think it's still like worth going to, but I don't
Mhm.
know. It depends.
You gotta have like a close knit group of like 3 or 4 dudes.
You gotta
that
have
can
like the
hang out
circle
with.
of friends,
Yeah.
so that just in case all your dates suck, you just hang out together.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I don't like the colored belts.
Yeah, like some of the girls have like one of them has it looks like a caterpillar or some shit on her stomach.
No, they
'cause
all
it's, like,
do.
mint
Oh,
green.
wow, it is.
Yeah, one chick has red balls
Red and white, yeah.
for the like the belt or whatever, and that just looks ridiculous.
It's like a fanny pack with...
Yeah, it's a
Idle
caterpillar
fanny
pack.
That is weird. I don't get
That's
that.
unwanted. I do not desire such a thing.
I thought Palette was a lot younger group. When did all the girls suddenly
Yeah,
become gorgeous?
so yeah, they're freaking pretty, dude.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I thought too when I watched this. I'm like, they got...
they got very mature.
Mature.
So, like, yeah, almost.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, we covered Palette like starting last year or something, maybe a couple of years, like a year before that. But,
Yeah.
like, they were very young, and this looks like a much older group in comparison to what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I said too.
It's kind of throwing me for a loop here. I'm like,
Yeah.
Wait, this
well,
is
here's the
palettes.
thing. The performance outfits I'm not a fan of because of those stupid caterpillar fanny packs.
yeah,
But like the dresses in the more like fantasy forest scenes, those are pretty cool.
mm-hmm.
Those are
Yeah.
fairly fantastic.
I guess they're supposed to be member color, but...
Yeah, but it's like
member colored caterpillars.
I see 2 colors like red, maybe mint green. And that's it. Like,
there's
everything else.
red, green, blue, pink,
Like everything else looks
purple,
stupid.
gray, and peach.
Yeah, like I could barely tell, you know. That's when the color scheme kind of like fails because you just that's all it is. It's the caterpillar fanny pack. Like I'm not gonna get over this.
Well, it matches their underskirt, their whatever.
Oh, the poofiness. of the,
Petticoat thingy, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Screw that.
I guess one of them's member color is actually white.
Okay.
Ah,
All right. So they're all about my age, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
all right.
Except
Oh.
Yumi Nakano, who we don't know how old is.
Yeah, they didn't give her a birthday. They just put 8.4.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like birthday. Everyone else is like 1995 dot whatever. She has 8.4.
Yeah. No year.
Yeah.
Hmm. She must
Well,
be
there's
30.
one girl that's like 98, but the rest of them are like 95, 96, 94.
Yeah, all the really gorgeous ones are like right around my age area, I guess. So that's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, I
can
thought
get down
Palette
with this.
was younger too.
I thought they were like 14, 15, 16 range.
But
Maybe just the image that they gave off wasn't really mature until now. I guess it's the only thing.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Jesus, I just read that the JR Tokai line is introducing a new maglev train that will travel 300 miles per hour.
So
The only
back to
problem
palette.
is-
No.
This shit. The first line that's gonna be like in full service is Tokyo to Nagoya
Ooh.
in 2027 though, and I was like,
Yeah.
shit, man, that's a long time from now. But
So
it'll
how old
cover.
are you, Chase?
I'm almost 20.
19.
Yeah. I say almost 20. It makes me sound a bit older, but pretty soon I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, I was 23 last month. Or
Yeah.
something.
God.
Just trying to reduce it a bit.
Because right now, when you ride the bullet train, it takes like an hour and a half to get to Nagoya.
How far is it from Tokyo to Nagoya?
It's like a
Nagoya.
180-mile stretch.
Yeah.
But
Hour and a half? That's not bad.
with the maglev train, it'll be 40 minutes. And I'm
Damn.
like, damn.
That puts you in like super commuter range.
Yeah, and then they plan to expand the line to Osaka by 2045.
Dude, you could catch like three theater shows in one day.
Yeah,
If they time properly.
but by then I'll be freaking like
40,
Yeah, I'll
40
be
some. No, I'll be like 50.
Yeah.
20.
God, you ever? I keep. It's terrible, especially because right now I'm living alone. But I keep having that thought of like, man, one day I'm gonna be dead. And it's always when I'm about to sleep too. It
Man,
freaking
I'm
sucks.
gonna be dead one day, and that's gonna
Yeah.
suck.
It's terrifying. I don't see like I don't have like a religion or anything, and I don't really believe in the afterlife. So it's
You're
like
gonna
the
go to
concept
idol
of just,
heaven.
the concept of just like ceasing to exist still like really frightens me. That's
Dave's
just
biological clock is ticking.
Yeah, like I'm like watch I die in like the next 10 years. It's gonna I don't know. It's gonna be terrible.
He needs to have kids so he stops thinking about these things.
Yeah.
No, it gets worse because then you have to worry about like what's gonna happen to your kids.
Yeah, but you stop worrying about yourself and you start worrying about your kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I guess. No, that's not a good reason to have kids, though. So instead of worrying about myself, I'll worry about kids. Like, screw that. I'm selfish, dude. I'd rather worry about myself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that is true. Like, if I want kids, I have to. That has to happen, like, soon. In the next 10 years. And I'm like,
Well, you know, Yoshi's single too.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
It's whatever you want it to mean.
Okay. Next up, so we just talked about palette, snow distance,
Not
and
that-
a little
not
bit of
that you know
maglev
about
trains and the future and dying.
Yeah, Snow Distance is pretty soft song.
It is.
I like their concept more than I like the song or the PV.
Yeah.
But you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like how good looking a lot of them turn out to be.
Yeah.
I mean, the PV's good. The costumes are crap, but
No nose costumes. Just no.
well, okay. One part of the costume is bad. The rest of it's not bad.
Yeah, the performance one's not so good. But those, the dresses and the reefs, totally fine. And then
Yeah.
like the snow and shit, like that was cool. That was
What
a cool
snow?
thing. You didn't see the part where it was like snowing all over them?
No.
God,
That part was
that
cool.
was like the finale.
This is the high
It
point.
reminded me
the
of when we were
PV.
talking about bubble like foam parties or whatever. And so I looked that shit up. Apparently, it's a myth. Like you don't contract STDs from foam parties.
Well, yeah, it's like the hot tub myth, you know.
Oh, like a contamination of the hot tub, and then
Yeah, so-called self-created contamination while
Yeah.
girls are present.
well, I mean, what if you just shit in the hot tub?
That's
Get
a different
Ebola.
kind of contamination.
No,
that's
I think he's,
that's an E. coli contamination.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about knocking women up without actually touching them.
Yeah,
Oh.
because that's a
Ew.
myth. Apparently, it's like
Yeah.
if you whack off in the hot tub, and yeah, you can apparently get girls.
Oh yeah, because
pregnant.
like the sperm pretty much like won't survive the journey, anyway.
Well, because it's warm, it's supposed to. That's why it's a myth.
no, it's too hot for it to survive.
Yeah.
And plus, all the chemicals in there would kill it.
Well, that's just most teenagers' excuse. It's like, we never had sex. We were in a hot tub.
Okay, I
Yeah.
never heard that one.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's a rich teenagers thing because
That's a Chase Lim thing.
hot tubs or something.
What?
I don't know.
Alright,
Kids in my
let's-
I don't like kids in my generation.
I mean, no one likes kids in your generation. All right, let's
Yeah.
move on to Dempagumi Incorporated. And
The
their
Dimpa
PV.
Dimpa.
Limited.
Bali 3 Kiwakoku.
What? That's a weird.
Bali 3 or Body 3 Kiwakoku.
I guess. I don't know.
Whatever
What?
it is, it's. Ooh.
So this is this opens up very Very Dempagumi as usual.
Oh, it's very Dempa. Very Dempagumi.
I like the fact though that they're again like I'm a big fan of the whole like traditional Japanese sounds plus modern super modern like bubblegum pop anime music sounds.
And if you have epilepsy, you should not watch this.
Yeah, it's very things flash a lot.
Yeah, Denpa doesn't have a whole lot of
colors.
epileptic fans.
No.
Yeah, Denpa's a very it's audio epilepsy.
Yeah, well, this one's both.
Yeah, it's all over the place. It's visually and audibly shocking.
The girls
like
are
the-
flipping.
I like the crosses of the girls as real people and as like anime characters. Like that's
Yeah.
really cool.
I think that's
Yeah.
always been a thing of theirs, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's like their thing. I mean, yeah, they're Dempagumi. They are of the otaku world and they love that stuff.
Yeah,
Or
I've
so
never
they
seen
say.
them. I've never seen them incorporate it this heavily into their PVs.
Yeah, I was about to say this is my first time seeing them like really like do a 50-50 on the whole anime thing. Or even more at this point.
There's space battles, there's maids, there's cosplay,
Oh,
there's...
hell yeah. that Aizawa Risa. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know their names.
You don't know
They're just-
anyone's names.
Nemu. I know Nemu,
They're-
Moga, and Mirin. Those are.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They're just...
Mirin is red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tsundere.
Mm-hmm.
Moga's the gravure queen.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nemu's like the most recognizable / most popular one.
Yeah, I have a friend who's a girl, and like she doesn't care too much for idol music, but like when it comes to Dempagumi, like I get messages from her on Facebook, and she's just like, "Have you heard this new Dempagumi single? Holy crap!" Like blah 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 blah. I'm just like,
And you're just like, what?
like she's going nuts. Like she loves Man, I just listed off their names. I just totally forgot. She loves Moga,
Uh-huh.
and like she cosplayed as her for Halloween, I think, this year.
Oh, wow.
At Fanime, they covered Dempagumi songs, and she did Moga's parts
Ah.
and stuff, and it's just like she's going totally crazy over it, and I'm just like, okay, I love idols too, but I'm gonna back away very slowly.
Well, when are you gonna start covering, like, baby metal songs or whatever?
Well, the funny part was she was like, so Chase, I have an extra costume, and this is for Nemu, and yeah, I think it fits you.
AKB49, dude. Right there.
Oh,
I don't think I'm.
We
You
needed
can say I
pictures.
should have done it.
Starlancer
Yes, we did-
Gumi Incorporated.
We needed pictures.
You don't want pictures of me in a skirt.
Oh,
Yes,
no, we
we do.
do. So we can
Yes, we do.
blackmail you.
Oh, yes, we do.
I'm getting scared of Draco a bit.
Yeah, Draco just wants to see them.
Show me them pictures, Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig this song. I dig this
Yeah,
song.
this is pretty cool.
I've always been a Dempa fan. Like I'm a self-proclaimed Dempa fan, but I don't really listen to their
But you
stuff.
don't. Yeah. You like Dempa, but you don't like Dempa.
It was always weird because I'm like, yeah, man, I love Dempa, but I never like really listened to their music too often. Like I know several of their songs, but I didn't actively follow them.
That's fine. That makes sense though, cause like there are like certain groups that I really like, but I can only listen to for temporary amounts of time.
Yeah, Dempagumi fatigues very easily.
Yeah.
I didn't even get fatigue. It was just like for some like I found it hard to put in the effort. I guess, to like keep up. Like stuff
Yeah,
on
you're
them
just like,
wasn't as readily.
Dembagumi's good, yeah, but you know, I can't be asked to listen to their last 2 years worth of singles.
Yeah. Also, like, I just didn't feel as compelled to look up stuff about them. Like, they weren't as interesting to me, I guess. Even though I could enjoy their material, it was just like, yeah, you know.
Well, another thing,
I could do this.
Thing is, I expect them to have like a variety show or like, you know, maybe film stuff at Deer Stage, but
they don't.
It's I don't have anything accessible.
They do actually have a show. It's
they have like DVDs and stuff.
Well, no, they've got a.
But yeah, I mean that's the key word. That's the key word.
They do.
It's not accessible. I don't like. Where do I find it?
Oh well, I actually just remembered because I just downloaded the Showroom app and they're one of the featured artists on there I think you can watch their lives and stuff. So
and they've got Nico streams too.
Yeah. So
yeah, see, those are like two things that I never do. And that is why, like, I don't the extent of my like Dempagumi exposure is like if I actually do listen to them or if they do a new cup ramen commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Noodle.
Well, now that I have Showroom, I might be able to keep up with them a little bit more. But honestly, like watching LODs has like never been my thing.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I mean, some people eat them for breakfast. You know, it's like they'll watch like 10 HKT LODs, they'll go watch like another like 5 SKEs and like know everything about the lives, like watch all the MCs, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered with this.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
Like, not anymore.
Yeah, so it's just, I guess, a matter of having limited, in my point of view, like limited material to go off of, and then the material that is available, I'm not really that into.
Yeah,
so it's just,
Well, I think that they've got radio shows too,
which I don't understand.
Yeah. But I think
get on my level.
Sure, I don't listen to any radio shows.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they've got a lot of web type stuff, but not any TV stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
TV stuff is usually the most accessible.
Yeah, I would expect them to have web stuff though because of the nature of their group and fandom.
Mm-hmm.
So you can probably find a lot of it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, can I find it all on YouTube? If so, then you know it's easier. Clearly,
because I know like He Chance is on YouTube and Ionos is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. TGS are just very socially media oriented, which I'm very thankful though for.
Oh yeah.
Which makes my life easy.
Yeah. But
I'm pretty
that's
sure
the thing.
Dempa is too.
Yeah.
It's just whatever's convenient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just need to figure out figure out which accounts I need to follow and whatever, and then that'll probably get the ball rolling for me.
Well, you follow Moga for her boob shots, and then you follow the Dempagumi account for their updates. I just saw a tweet of a dude showing off his tattoos, which are on the sides of his neck, and they're like of Sue metal and like either Moa metal or Yui metal, like in the night costumes.
That's kind of creeper.
Holy shit.
Oh, I see that. That is weird.
Yeah.
This guy.
Okay, so Dempagumi Incorporated, Body. It's probably Body San Kyowakoku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, L Float with their PV Pain. I know Akashi.
I'm doing a shitty job as navigator tonight.
Is this some new group?
What is the deal with L Float?
Yeah, they're semi-new. We've covered one other single by them.
No way.
Yeah.
This is getting hard, dude. There's just too many groups.
I feel like I've seen this music video setting before.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same setting as their last one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At least the dance shots are. I'm not
I don't
sure
remember
about
this at all. Like, it looks familiar, but I
outside.
don't remember it.
I'm pretty sure that even the outfits are the same.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like indie with a small or indie with a medium budget. It's not badly shot. Like this is better shot than The Possibles.
Yeah, I
Because-
guess.
How many girls are actually in this group?
4.
Yeah, I think so. 4 or 5.
Okay.
Mhm.
I keep seeing like 3, and then it's like, oh, there's the arm of another one, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just has very concentrated shots, and there's never like
Yeah.
one with all 4 of them clearly in it.
So the song itself sounds pretty indie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah.
Like you're probably not a Perfume fan, but like if you go listen to like their very first songs, like I think it was like Sweet Donuts or something.
Uh-huh.
It was very, very idly, and it doesn't sound at all like the techno
like their
pop
new
that
stuff?
it turns into. And it's like, yeah, it sounds kind of like, sounds a bit like this, but with like a slight electronic twinge
Wow.
to it. So it's like, everyone.
I'm
gotta
really
start
looking forward to
somewhere.
Perfume. Because, again, like, I like going into these with no expectations, just to see, like...
Yeah,
what
you're
they
gonna
can
go
do.
see them, and you suck for that.
Yeah, so...
I need to live in LA.
I'm taking a spot away from a true fan.
Nah.
Whoa, what is this break?
Yeah,
This goes into
Okay.
an
some
accordion break.
accordion and la la la.
This is the B-side to their single.
This is bullshit. Why would you include the B-side in...
I'm trying
RPG?
to figure out what their outfits are inspired off of. It's very.
Robin Hood.
I'm thinking
I don't
Robin
know.
Hood. I'm thinking like.
Peter Pan.
Peter
thought
Pan,
it was-
yeah, that's a pretty
I
good
think
one.
it looks slightly Indian, like
Indian?
Asian Indian.
Good.
Yeah, like... Huh. I don't know.
I just have no idea what it is. It's
Dude,
very
I'm like tripping on acid now. Holy shit. That stupid like film effect, and it's like things are burning, and then the
And
sounds
they're
are all
phasing
like,
the
warp, warp,
vocals.
warp. Like,
Yeah,
oh
they're
my
phasing
god,
the
I don't know what's going on, man.
But, yeah, I mean, the song's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
I mean-
it's the chorus is fairly catchy.
Yeah.
Not really my cup of tea. But I mean, this has its place.
Yeah. Don't hate it.
Oh, that film strip effect. Oh.
Yeah.
This is how you that's how you compensate for nothing else besides cutting to different angles of the same, pretty much of the same shot.
I'll be interested to see if these guys can like carve out a place for themselves in like a year and a half or a year or so.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, did we actually say the name of this?
yeah, Pain.
Yeah.
I know something.
Yeah, I know Akashi.
Okay.
They're talking about their pain all the time. It's like, damn.
Pain
This
of
girl's in
love.
pain.
Love of what?
That freaking oh god, that film strip effect. That's my pain. Jesus.
Ha.
That was like, that wrecked me, man. I'm mentally ill.
You got Shrek'd.
I got shreked. But yeah, that was El Float. El
Very,
Froto.
very, very indie. That's
Pain, I know Akashi. Yeah, very indie.
That's the B-side to their first single. So
Okay.
We should put Start on here if we really want to go indie. You remember that?
Alright.
You remember that? Yeah, see, they're so
Do I
indie, no
remember
one's
that
ever
group?
heard of
No.
them. You guys aren't
Well,
idol hip. Well, Draco's kind of idol hipster. You guys aren't
I-
idol hipster enough. You
I am
gotta-
very clearly not an idol hipster. I don't know why.
Wait, are you talking the group or the song?
the group, like the star sign and then the T exclamation mark. That
Oh,
remember they were the group with like the boy drummer in the first PV.
No.
They like actually play guitar and bass and drums. and
Oh
stuff.
wait, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. With their first PV was in the high school, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, oh shit,
No,
was that?
They're like really
That was the
young.
4 girls, right?
Nah, it was 3 girls, and then they had this weird dude drummer for some reason, and Yoshi was all hype about him. And
Oh.
Now, was this during the evening show or was this during the main?
this is like this
the
is from a
NSK
long
podcast?
time ago. This is like a year and a year. and a
Oh
half
my
ago.
god. Okay, that's too long ago, Chase.
I remember the name finally.
Clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know
I-
it because I get updates from their YouTube channel.
I don't
and-
even know who won 48 group election in 2020. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know who won Jonkin last year because I wasn't paying attention.
It was Drina.
Wait, she did?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Because she
doesn't need
papered
any
the
more
entire way.
push. Please. All right.
Because
Yeah.
she
Because she colon 3.
stabbed somebody and
Draco's making up stories now.
Wait, was Paru in last year's election as well, or was she?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, not election. Jonkin
Jonkin?
tournament.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think she got defeated pretty early and she was like, wait.
That-
Yeah, she wasn't in the Senbatsu anyway.
Okay, she was like, "Thank God."
Yeah, no,
She-
like, same with this year. She was
And
just
then
like,
this year, she's
yeah, as long as
hilarious.
it's not me, I'm good. She just walks away like, holy shit, Paru.
Oh yeah, this
That was
year.
my, dude.
bad.
That was the fucking highlight of the night. Like, not
Yeah.
even watching whoever won.
Milky.
I totally forgot. Yeah, Milky.
Milky.
won.
No, dude, that was a highlight for me. I mean, when like, I woke up in the morning and Twitter was all exploding with like butthurt and congratulations. I was like, holy shit, Milky
See, I wanted,
won.
I wanted to see Sayako win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone did, 'cause
everyone was.
Everyone was like,
drooling
"We're
over
gonna
a
get a
Sayaka
rock
win."
single with her playing guitar, and it's gonna be amazing." It's like, nope, we got Milk.
Look at how rigged the Jonkin's gonna be because Sayaka's gonna get herself. No, it's Milky.
Yeah, no.
No, see,
Suck it.
I never thought that would have showed it was rigged. Milky winning shows it's rigged. Sayako winning wouldn't have showed it was rigged.
Don't. Oh my god! Don't give me your shitty armchair idol theories.
Milky's popular enough that having it rigged for her makes sense. Sayaka,
You could say that for like so many girls. I mean, at the end of the day, like,
I'm gonna go pay so they'll rig it so Tano wins.
sure, you can
Paru's
go
win.
do that. At the end of the day, though, there's so many possible winners that you would call rigged on. That
Yeah.
like at this point, I'm like, come on.
Paru's win came at like the perfect time for her push, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, it was
we
a
should-
little too opportunistic.
How convenient.
Yeah.
The only one that wasn't rigged was the first one.
Yeah,
There's
that-
no way Uchida Mayumi
That's the.
was
Yeah, that's why I was
set
like-
up.
Yeah, that's why it's like, whoops. Well, what happened there? Shit, we gotta fix this next time.
That's the theory anyway. But again, I mean see that's what I'm saying. All of these girls that did win, they're all part of like, you know, the Senbatsu. They're the
Yeah.
popular girls. You're all like, there's gonna be plenty of people who will be like, yeah, that's rigged.
See, if like Takamina won, I wouldn't think it was rigged.
Oh come on!
Takamina's not that popular as far as the Kami 7 goes,
I was like, she's in Kami 7. That
but she's like 7th.
holy shit. See, I mean, I get it because Takamina is Takamina. She's the backbone of the 48 group.
But
But,
she's never won an election.
When people say,
And she's
not going to win either. Backbones
don't win anything. Like drummers drummers and bassists are the backbone of the band, but they never get the bitches.
I just find it funny that like the whole like let's explain this shit away. It's like, oh, you can tell a Takamina win would be genuine because Takamina never gets a good treatment. Blah blah blah. Like,
hell, I would be freaking tickled pink if Takamina won.
Yeah, no, it'd be fantastic. That's the thing. Like, I don't get butthurt over.
But if Jay wins,
it's
like
winning and shit.
Who cares? It's another single with Jay. Woo!
Dear Jay.
Freaking Ogoi Diamond, never forget. This is why you don't put Drina in center. No, Uzo was good.
That's why you don't take a shower 5 minutes before your photo shoot. For the album cover.
Oh, dude, that was clearly not a shower. That was her bathing her hair in oil. Gross.
Alright. Speaking of Takamina.
Speaking of Sayaka.
Speaking of...
Oh, God. AKB48 Team Surprise. Hell or Heaven.
That's for you to decide.
The hell? Okay. There we go.
Wait, I feel like... We didn't cover this before?
No.
Did I feel like
we talked about it slightly, but we didn't want to cover it because we didn't have the full length version.
Oh, the full. Okay, that's why. I'm like, I definitely have seen this before. It's weird.
Right. I think most people would agree that, like, holy crap, this is a good video, you know, when it when it came out.
For everyone that loves Bondage and is a Takamina Oshi,
or Reina.
Or Reina, yeah. First thing that stood out to me about this, besides the video, damn, I love hearing Sayaka's voice solo.
Yeah.
You know, like, that girl has a voice.
Takamina's pretty freaking good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was actually pretty good, and I'm normally one of those people that hates her voice. like, my friend Steven, like, he's a Takamina Oshi, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, every time I'm like, yeah, he was like, did you hear Takamina sing this ballad? And I'm like, yeah, she sounds awful in it.
You talking Henderson?
Yeah. And he's just like, man, what's your deal? And I'm just like, man, I'm not a Takamina fan, but, like, she sounds pretty good in this one. So.
Her tone is unique.
Yeah,
it's
very
the thing is,
older,
her voice,
classic.
Yeah, her voice is a very distinct way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds stupid. It's appropriate for certain types of music.
Yeah.
Just clearly not a lot of ballads, right? So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
all of them sound... Well, I would say Sayaka sounds the most natural here. I mean, even Reina sounds a little weird.
Yeah, Sayaka sounds like she's in her element. That's why I liked her voice so much in this. It's like... It works really well.
Yeah.
And she looks
Having
great,
Rena
too.
here is funny because she's significantly taller than the other two.
Yeah.
So it's like the AT&T bar logo.
It's like the what?
You know, like, you remember the old it's Singular. You remember the old Singular like icon? It has like 3 signal bars and each one's taller than the other.
Oh.
It's like any any
person.
signal bar. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's one part in here where they're all chained up to the whatever in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the dancers come out and rip Sayaka off, rip Takamina off, and Reina just goes.
Yeah, she just does it all by
Reina
herself.
just beasts it. It's like, okay. Even though she's like the weakest 48 group member.
Yeah, even though she's a stiff breeze would blow her over.
Yeah.
She's a proud independent SKE concurrent member that don't need no...
I still don't understand how Matsui Rena can be an SKE and yet be the one who like fails, running, can't do push-ups, is like very terrible, like very bad at being physically fit.
No, she can do push-ups. She can't do sit-ups.
Oh, sit-ups? Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Maybe she just fakes her way through it.
I
Maybe.
I don't know, because she's in Kendo, too. And she's, like, not low-ranked in Kendo.
Damn, that thumbnail, Sayaka.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking at that too. Look at
Yeah.
that purple eyeliner.
Yeah, that huge wing.
Yeah.
This is one of those times where I'm like, okay, I can do the wing. No, actually, I mean, yeah, it just depends on how it's done.
Sayaka was my favorite part of this PV, by far.
Sayaka's the new Yuko.
Yeah.
She just doesn't have the, she doesn't have as much of the playful, outgoing personality.
She's more...
She's much
She
more
doesn't
reserved,
have that, I don't give a shit what you think about me. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
and just do whatever.
Sayaka's much more of a prim and proper Japanese girl.
Mm-hmm.
A black-haired Japanese girl that needs to be protected. Who's endangered.
All them stereotype.
Stereotype. Yeah.
I don't know what to think about this PV.
Yeah?
Yeah, even though it seemed like we're all like, man, the PV is cool, and then like when you really think about it, you're like, huh.
It's not as cool as you thought.
Well, I mean, it's not that, but it's just like, wow, I really didn't get that.
Yeah, what's the meaning behind it?
They
Their
break
chain-
free from their chain.
And then you can't forget the last lyric of the song. I think it is the whole America.
Like, did they say America?
Huh?
No, they're like freedom.
Oh.
Hashtag.
Well, yeah, because they freed themselves. But, I mean, they knocked the structure over,
Yeah.
which basically means, yeah, we conquered whatever, like,
Oh yeah, I heard them say
hardship
freedom.
was in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they dance.
Is this like saying that bondage could be heaven or hell?
Maybe.
Well, that is up for you, the viewer, to decide.
Yeah.
As for him, which are you?
I mean, okay, let's be real. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not about bondage.
Yeah, I know.
Are
I
we
could
sure
be
about
wrong.
this? This is coming from the
I'm-
person who wrote that the school uniform's in the way.
Oh, it's the same writer?
I don't know. I
Wait, what?
I just assume everything's written by Aki P. So.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant, yeah, that's right. It's not the composer.
I have no idea who actually wrote the song.
Gotcha.
One of his 100 ghost producers.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Whatever it was,
Hell or Heaven,
I'll take a Bound Sayaka. Wait, what?
definitely one of the better Team Surprise PVs.
Mm-hmm. I like this song too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it's pretty-
really like this one.
It's a pretty good combo. I mean, again, I thought the weirdest addition was Matsui Rena, but she has a really good balance. She acts as a really good counterbalance to the Takamina Sayaka duo.
She has a good dark character too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has a good dark character, and her voice is again, it contrasts really well with the other
Mhm.
two.
Yeah.
So that, like, again, like I think I might have talked about this, or maybe it was for a different song, but it's similar to how No Sleeves has 3 very distinct voices, and
Mhm.
this is kind of similar to that. Not nearly as distinct as No Sleeves, but
It's not as iconic.
yeah, no, definitely not as iconic.
Yeah. But I really like that song.
Yeah.
Kind of like Bird. Kind of gives me that feeling.
A little bit. Really intense Bird.
Yeah.
Intense and much darker Bird.
Or there's another song. I can't think of the name of it.
Alright. Let's go ahead and move on to The Last Impression of the Night by AKB48. This one's called Kiboteki Refrain. It's their latest single.
The 38th.
The 38th single.
10 more to go.
Yeah.
But they only have a year left.
Oh boy.
So,
Since 2005, Takamina's been running, so she must have some crazy ass
Yeah.
quads.
except when you saw us in the beginning, you're like, Takumi doesn't look like she can run really fast, and
Yeah, no,
that
she's
is
having
true.
difficulty.
Yeah.
It's all that smoking.
Yeah.
Like, have you in
She's
one of the
been-
documentary films? I think it was one of the first ones. Like, she runs into the elevator, and she starts like coughing like crazy,
Wheezing.
and it's like, yeah, she's like wheezing and stuff. And my friend was like, it's all that smoking.
She's been hanging out with Togasaki.
Maybe.
All right.
So I guess the question is for this PB, what's in the bag?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I do. I've watched it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched
I
it yet,
know.
so
I
I don't know.
already know.
I think it's their collection of dragon dildos.
Dragon dildos.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta protect
Fantastic
them.
chase.
They gotta protect them from the fans.
From the fans.
From the
Yeah,
fans.
the fans
these,
want them.
these faceless fans.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Is
terrible.
it? Is
when
that?
they're
Is it?
chasing
What
you.
is that? Is that like a tongue drawn on it? Like a big ass tongue? Or
Yeah, I
is
don't
that
know.
like-
It's
I
like
don't
a.
know.
It's like a
Um,
U shape or horseshoe.
This
The
isn't
line.
the fans. This is the guys from 0048.
Yeah,
shit.
they're deaths. This is the beginning of deaths.
Ah, shit.
And
Yeah, so-
you'll understand why I said that later.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I said it before and I'll say it again. Paru is freaking adorbs.
She is,
When
dude.
she
She looks so
runs.
good in this PV.
I didn't recognize her to start with.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She must not be able to run very well though, because
No,
they, cut
absolutely
a
not.
lot of the scenes out.
Yeah, like. I mean, she's done Mechi Ike, and. Like, I thought she was gonna. Like, out of all the people running, I thought she was gonna get caught first, because I was like, dude, Paru can't run. Come on.
Yuko got like a little acrobatic stunt in.
Yeah,
She,
so
like,
the big
dove around
deal.
The tree.
The big deal is that, everyone.
Tomochin's boobs.
Everyone was talking about how the alumni are back. A bunch of graduated members show up. You know, Achan, Yuko, Tomuchin, Mariko. They're all in this PV.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tomochin's boobs. More than
Tomochin's boobs are in
Tomochin.
this PV.
Oh man, I really like how Yuko got all the actually like athletic, or she's acting like cause she can pull it off. Like she's like juking back and forth. She's like dodging.
Yeah.
She's like throwing the
Actually,
bag
it
around,
was,
like spinning around. It's
It was
like,
Paru who did the tree swing.
Mhm. Oh, it was Paru. Okay.
Yeah, you could tell because she did it so slowly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that was not effective at all, Paru. Why did you do that? They're
Yeah.
catching up to you now.
and then Yuko had her own little thing after that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is what I was pointing out. So that was
It's
cool.
funny because the more they pass it, the more I feel like they're passing it to people who are not competent.
Yeah, they
at
threw
holding
it
the bag.
they threw it to Koji
Like
Haru.
Sashi and like Koji Haru, like come on.
And then Mayu.
Again.
But they're in the
Mayu-
safe zone, and then Sakura just appears and is like, "Oh,
Yeah.
the time is now."
I mean, Mayu ends up with the bag like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But,
yeah, Mayu and Sakura are the only ones with the golden mics.
Yeah.
and those are the 2 mics in the bag.
So special.
Yeah, because there's
So-
a Stable Center.
So it literally is Desk trying to keep them from performing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
So here's where all the speculation starts. Was like the old members coming back? Was that like is that like passing on the torch symbolic
So
thing?
the thing is, I obviously agree with that theme. I do have to sympathize with the naysayers though.
Yeah.
When they say, why would you wait? Like, Atron's been gone for 2 years now. Like,
Yeah.
why do you wait 2 years to, quote unquote, pass down the torch?
Mhm. I mean, the first thing that I originally said when I saw Achan running in it or whatever in the preview, I'm like, man, they just brought all these members back so they can boost their sales a little bit, bring back some of the nostalgia.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Like that was
Without
what
a
I
doubt.
said. It's like
yeah, like every single has. I mean,
gimmick.
arguably, you can say every single has a new and more obvious like money grab strategy to it.
Yep.
It's like throw the Ota a bone. It's like, ooh, look, it's your old Oshiman.
Yeah.
Oh, look, your Oshi's in Simbasu, but she's just a back dancer, so here, give us $60 for the CD.
Yeah. Here, we'll look at Tomo-chin running.
I have to admit, I don't like how Achan's hair looks in this PV. It's way too flat.
Yeah. At least she was there, though, you know.
Yeah.
But her makeup looked very plain too. It was like very natural makeup.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that because that's. I mean, I'm used to Achan looking like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would have preferred like her with shorter hair or something. Just something that was more dynamic than what she had.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, like I mean, so the novelty of the whole like alumni being in this PV wears off pretty quickly because it's not about them.
Nope. And then Sakura shows up randomly, and then
yeah, no. Someone was saying poor Sakura, like you can't even tell she's the other center of this song because she appears so late and gets so little screen time.
Yeah.
But
well, you know, she'll wipe it away when she centers like everything else in the future.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So, I mean, yeah, it's I do like the concept because it's like the group is continuously like running. Either you can, I guess you can view it as they're trying to escape the inevitable doom of the group, or they're always running forward.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one. That one's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
We're running away from the 999,000 sellers mark.
Oh,
We're running away from sub-million.
I mean, yeah, like realistically, sub-million is not a problem.
Of course.
What it does become though is it's a break in their record streak.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they're doing everything they can, or they're doing as much as they can each time to maintain that streak. And I wonder what else they're gonna do to market this single, because obviously they already did the PV. They did a double center, a large senbatsu.
Man, I feel bad for Mariko. She barely showed up for like 5 seconds.
Come on, dude.
Handshake event with the graduated members.
She's a freaking they could do a handshake with.
Oh man, that would kill.
Oh, that would kill me though, dude. Because I would love to go handshake Achan.
And Yuko.
Yeah.
Yuko.
So, but I do like the song though. The trademark horns.
It wasn't what people were expecting.
It was very 2010 again.
Kind of,
but not as
but
quality.
kind of not, because that sound doesn't really. I feel like doesn't really exist in 2010.
Kind of reminds me of one of the B-side with Harugan and Lovetown when they were running the marathon.
Boku Dake no Value?
Yeah.
I love that song. But how does this sound like that song?
I didn't say it sounded like it. I said it reminded me.
It just reminds. Okay, never mind. See, I'm talking about the music this time.
I don't remember what the song sounded like. I just remember the PV and the balls falling out of the sky.
Oh god, okay. But so the trademark horns are there, but I feel like maybe the over-processed modern electronic kind of feel to the song is not something that we would have experienced back then.
I don't know.
Wait, there's some electronic stuff? I didn't feel that.
I guess when I say that, I mean just the whole the massive amounts of synth added into the song. I mean, I've always picked the bone with stuff like that. Like, that's why I think Ponytail is better than Everyday, because Everyday has so much more synth in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a lot of the newer songs just keep adding that stuff in, and I'm like, I don't want extra noise in my song.
That's because they don't have to pay real musicians to create it.
Well,
they don't have to pay people that are actually skilled at playing a saxophone or a trumpet to create it.
Well, yeah, that's idol music as a whole.
No, that's fair.
This song is written by I don't know his name, unfortunately. I know Boy speaks highly of him because he's written a lot of like his favorite AKB songs. I'm trying to remember which ones he wrote though, because there's like two or three that did like a lot of like the so-called kami kyoku of AKB48. So I mean, obviously you shouldn't judge this just because like just based on the whole like, oh, like someone renowned is writing this song. Obviously, you should still judge it based on what you think of it. But personally, I do like the sound of the song.
I would say I like this one better than like the last 4
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
5.
This has been one of the better ones in a while, which doesn't mean much, but
At
yeah,
least
for me,
for the last year.
It's definitely the most up tempo of the 4 that came out this year. I still think, probably musically, I think I'd like Maeshika Mukune more, but this does sound like a song that I would listen to constantly.
yeah. I think I'd take Maya Shikamukune over this song, but this song reminds me the most of like their, I guess, older style or at least the style that they were running when I first started listening to the group, like 2011-ish, I guess. Yeah. Like, this is like right around like Shoujo Tachio, high school days, ponytail every day, kind of like. So this is the style that I first heard them
like,
in.
I would definitely attribute. So like, Iwake maybe to this is like ponytail to everyday or something like that.
Yeah, so like this kind of, I guess, takes me back like only 2 years, but it's a bit of a throwback nonetheless. I guess at least for me it is.
Right.
2 years, but
yeah, 2 years.
Singles.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's why I say the signature horns are back, but it's overloaded with synth, and that's just gonna be a gripe I'm always gonna have.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be a thing.
Yeah, because if you think about the songs that came out in 2011, it was Sakura no Kini Naro,
which was
Everyday Kachusha,
awesome.
Flying Get.
Oh, yeah.
See, and that's
Kaze.
Kaze wa Fuiteru. Yeah, that one was a banger.
Yeah, Kaze wa Fuiteru and the Mariko, Uekara Mariko, right? Yeah, Uekara Mariko.
Mhm.
And so, I mean, personally, out of those 5, I hear the most of Everyday Kachusha in this song.
Kachusha girl. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
See, and I that's about where I started falling off on liking their music, on their A-sides anyway.
That's where a lot of people.
The year after,
I really liked
happy.
I really like
Very
Sakura
sad.
Kininado though.
Yeah, that was a good song.
It was a good one.
I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh no, they're doing it again," but I was like, "It's a formula that works, and
Yeah,
they
but
still pulled it off."
They had
they only did what, 3 Sakura songs?
Yeah, they had a very specific formula that they followed, and I thought they would keep doing that. It was like
They technically still do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like
it's still going on.
It was like after the Senbatsu single, the next one would be a Cool single,
Oh right.
and then after that it would be
The Jonkin.
yeah, it would be the Jonkin, and then after that would be the Sakura single at the beginning of the year.
It's okay. It's all right. If you're gonna go chronologically, it's a Sakura / graduation single, and then it's a bikini single or a summer single, and then it's the election single, which arguably sounds the most different in its own category.
Mhm.
And then it's the quote unquote cool single, which for a while was dance songs, and then now it's I mean, last year we got Heart Ediki, and this year we technically don't get one.
Nope.
And then actually no, that's not entirely true. And then it would be Junkin' Single, which could arguably sound a little Christmassy, but that was just me with like, especially with Chance No Junban. And the included Christmassy B-sides to a lot of the Junkin' singles. But yeah, that's a formula that they're technically breaking this year, because now instead of a group Junkin' single, it's Milky single with like other songs attached to it, which is arguably the same thing. And I don't know what the last single is going to be, if they actually are going to have one. They might just skip that release, because if Kiboteki Refrain comes out in November,
they only got a month to crank something.
Yeah, they only got
out.
a month, and
I don't think it's worth it. I think they'll just do something in January then.
Yeah, and that might be a smarter idea, because I mean the Milky single's coming out in December, but that might be a smarter idea because they kind of need to take a break from that intense like 5 single a year cycle. Like if it helps them refresh creatively or in like other jobs or whatever, like please, yes, let them do it, because I mean they're getting to the point. I mean they've gotten to the point where it's like they're overworked. They have incredibly busy schedules. Like popular
burnout is setting in.
Yeah, burnout easy. So
you're pulling in Uchida Mayumi and Kobayashi Kana for TV appearances because everybody else is overworked and sick.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Not that I have a problem with that, but I mean, when you're pulling in Uchida Mayumi and Kobayashi Kana, who hasn't been on TV in like 2.5 years.
Hey man, Uchi's got that barbecue place now, man. It's pretty good. So.
Yeah. So I hear. I also hear it's expensive, but
it is expensive, but it's also good.
And it's Uchi barbecue.
Yeah, and like Nonaka Misato works there too.
Actually, I think it's like Iwa Yakiniku or something like that.
Yeah, it's called Yiwa. I've been there twice already.
Have you ever seen her there?
Yeah, we saw her walk in and then go to the kitchen.
Oh. Does she actually cook in it, or does she just like manage it or whatever?
She actually served our friend Daryl, I think.
That's cool.
When during the grand opening.
She must get like really good tips.
Well, you don't tip in Japan.
Oh, okay. Well, you would if you're in English speaking country, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm such a baka gaijin.
Baka, go climb your gaijin stairs.
Shut up. I didn't ask for this.
But I mean, Kobayashi Kana can be really funny on TV, but she hasn't been around on TV for ever.
Forever.
Oh man, every AKB48 single discussion becomes a AKB48 discussion.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
it's a nostalgia thing.
But yeah, I like Hiboteki Refrain. It's a good. I mean, the hype, like the pre-hype that Aki P put in it, obviously kind of dampers it, because when you're gonna go say shit like this is gonna be like the best song I've written yet, and then you listen to it and it's like, well, clearly this isn't the best song you've written yet.
Yeah.
This ain't no Flying Get. This ain't no Ponytail.
See, that's funny because I don't like. Flying Get's a good song, but I don't even listen to it that much.
You're not as much of a fan as I am.
Yeah, it's funny. See, it's funny because I actually like. I straight up like Heavy Rotation like the most, and to some people that's considered like blasphemy to Mairansko. But that's not the point, you know. It's like I actually just like the song.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when people didn't like River when it came out.
Yeah, I didn't like River when it came out, but back then I was an ignorant Hello Project fan.
And I absolutely loved River.
No one loved Liver.
Liver.
So
Reba.
Yeah, I actually Heavy Rotation isn't my favorite simply because I oversaturated myself with it way too much. Like I listened to it
You
way too many
Aitaka'd it?
times. Yeah, I Aitaka'd it. I Aitaka'd too, so it's like I can't listen to those songs anymore. It's just kind of like
You didn't have to Aitakata that one because they freaking
they
did it
did
for
all
you.
by themselves. Yeah, that didn't help.
But you had to watch that double Matsui in the bathtub, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
I wasn't.
Or at least
I didn't even know who they were when I first saw it. I'm just like, are these sisters? This is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with this.
It's great.
I
It's
just
real
remember. I just remember at the end of heavy rotation, like Yuko like bends over like and like does like the shh thing and like winks at the camera, and
The
I'm like,
thing.
oh yeah, she puts
Yeah.
her finger on the lips. She's like shh, and she like winks, and I'm like, oh my heart.
Oh, so Mooney Kyun.
This girl's gonna be my Oshiman one day.
Phrase Museum.
Yeah, yeah. Heavy rotation was okay.
This
Whatever,
guy.
man. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the AKB48 lesson or history lesson, whatever. We'll take a refrain. I give it 2 thumbs up. I like the PV concept. I think it's great. Pretty much all the girls look good in it, and I'm digging the song. I look
The
forward
few
to
that
it.
appear in it anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because my Tano shows up for like 0.5 seconds.
Yuko have more of a role in it than Sakura,
Yeah. Yeah.
as it should be. But whatever.
You know it.
Retired
Yuko.
retired Kamiyoshi is still Kamiyoshi.
Yuko
Yep.
had more impact on the PV than anybody.
Yeah, man, she was.
That's why.
She's a fucking
That's
baller.
See, guys, that's like Kami Oshi literally means God Oshi, like, or God push.
Yeah.
Like there is no like I have one Kami Oshi and another Kami Oshi. Like no.
You know. we ain't going.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You
All right.
can't have two.
This isn't a. What kind of
This isn't
What
DD
kind of a-
Central.
what kind of a marriage is that called? Oh, this ain't no
This
Polygamy.
is polygamy.
this ain't no polygamic relationship.
Polygamous.
God, Chase.
I don't know. I'm trying to use
Polyamorous.
words. Polyamorous relationship.
Yeah.
This is some devotion right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So in a little bit of Hello Project news, Country Musume is being reformed as Country Girls.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
freaking. That doesn't sound too good.
Why not?
As in, like, I don't know, dude.
They're gonna be
Country
even.
Girls
They're gonna be
doesn't-
even less recognizable than before. At least they had the
Right.
Musume
They're-
to
yeah, they lost
define
the Musume
themselves.
name.
So now it's like
Country
country girls.
Girls, like,
Ooh,
okay.
who is this?
Well, okay, so they what? Translated the name. That's
Yeah.
all they did.
Doesn't Musume mean to have something to do with breakfast?
No,
No.
Musume means daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, girl.
okay.
Yeah.
I was
daughter or
wondering.
girl.
So they took two Kinkyusei
Kenshusei.
and the throw-offs from the 12th Gen edition to
And form this group.
yeah.
Are they actually from the countryside?
Two of them, I guess, are from Tokyo. I'm not sure about the rest.
Oh God.
And they'll be performing at the winter tour this year.
What the hell? Okay, so the 5 new members are Yamake Risa, Inaba, Manaka, Ozeki Mai, Shinamura Uta, and Morito Chisaki. And former leader Satoru Mai was appointed as general manager, and Tsugunaga Momoko from Barry's Kobo joined the unit as a quote-unquote playing manager. What does that mean?
I don't know. I've heard she's going to be an actual member of the group, but I'm not positive. So it could be
Isn't
like
she-
the
Isn't she still part of like Buono and stuff?
yeah.
Like I know Barry's Kobo is shutting down, but
Well, with Barry's Kobo shutting down, they're losing 2/3 of their members for Bono.
right, because the rest of them don't have anything else to do.
So, well, technically, I guess they would only be losing one member, but Miyabi would be leaving Bono, so they'd have Momoko and Irie
Yeah.
still. But Irie's got cute and her solo graveyar career, and
I think she's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, she's okay,
I
you
think
would
she's
say.
set.
yeah. So this gives Momoko something to do, I guess,
Yeah.
besides spread her legs.
What the
Yo.
Or go on variety shows and be annoying as the cutest girl in the world.
Jesus Christ, Draco, come on. Have some class.
I do. I can't stand that girl. Actually, no.
Alright.
As long as she doesn't pull her cute act, I don't mind Momoko. But as soon as she does that, it's just
that
like,
is her
ugh.
that is her shtick. She's
Yeah, I know.
alright. Whatever.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that they took the Morning Musume auditionees to
Right.
form the group, because I thought they were holding separate auditions for Country Musume.
Oh no! Why not just reuse people that have already applied?
But and the fact that they're actually going to be performing so soon, considering that they're waiting until next year for the Smilage and Morning Musume members.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Because I'm
Maybe
pretty
they're
sure
good
the
runner-ups, so they're just like, yeah, let's go with it. I don't know.
I'm
Whatever.
pretty sure the winter tour is really close for a Hello Project.
I see.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
All right. Well, this was NSK the Podcast, episode 213. Our Twitter links are going to be in the show notes. We are at New School Kaidon. I am at Tadave. Chase is at Starlancer PG. Draco is at Draco60. Check out the evening show with NSK on Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can now say that without being wrong. Check out Bakuhatsu. What? No, the Bakuhatsu Boys. BSGS, BKHGS. Baskas Bakuhats, the TV. Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Though I don't know if they're going to be doing a show this week.
I
Probably.
don't
Maybe not.
think
I don't
so.
know. Yeah, because our buddies Flip and Greg are going to be in town. So, but Selective. Speaking of Greg, check out selective-hearing.com for Asian pop, urban beats, and house music, and nihongogo.com for Japan Online, an entertainment website. They have photos from Chiki Parade's appearance at in NYC, as well as I think they're gonna have some coverage on Baby Metal in Hammerstein Ballroom, NYC, which just happened not too long ago from the recording of this podcast. So go check that out at nihongogo.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to contribute, go to newschoolkaidon.com/contribute. And a special shout out goes out to DJ Maya for creating the New School Kaidon anthem. Alright, gentlemen, the final word. Chase, what is it?
Why does it have to be me first?
Because you're the least important.
Alright, fair enough. Final word. Man, I can't really think of anything. I'm jealous of everyone that saw Baby Metal today. I'm jealous of everyone that's going to see Perfume next week and a half.
I can't believe you're not seeing either one.
Well, I was gonna go fly up to New York for Perfume, but it would just kill my bank account, and I actually do need some, like, flexible,
That is understandable, though, because you,
I'm not working, so...
like, me flying up to Washington is also shitty. So that's like, I feel like that's the same with you, where you're in Florida, but you have to go up to New York.
Yeah, I mean...
Same coast, but there's a lot of distance to cover still.
It's not the distance, honestly. It was the monetary issue. Like,
No, but that's what I mean. Like, a plane flight up there is not trivial.
Yeah.
Like, I can fly to SF for $50 if it's like, if it's some Southwest bullshit sale. 100, you know, if I want to like make sure I have all the bells and whistles. 150 if I book it a week prior. But to fly to Washington, last minute it cost me $400.
Yeah.
And it probably costs you the same amount to fly to New York.
I mean, actually, I was looking around the time where it was 198 round trip.
Uh-huh.
It was really nice, but it was just I didn't have a place to stay that was cheap enough because it's in Manhattan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I know. I was there.
Yeah. So I'm just like, shit. I mean, people gave me a lot of good suggestions, but at the end of the day, like, combined with the ticket, food, like, probably taxi/bus, stuff I would have bought there. It came out to, like, when I got back, I'd be too close to living on the edge.
Go get a part-time job.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I know. It's just,
one that's preferably related to your major or related to a field that you can go into in the future.
Yeah.
AKA not fast food
McDonald's.
service or like parking regulation. Though I mean I don't know if people do make a lot of money doing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you're gonna be a music major, then I think there are some more relevant things you can go into.
It's hard to find part-time jobs in my industry, I guess, because it's like they either offer internships or full jobs. There's like no in between.
I see.
Yeah, so that gets rough. And
well, at least pick up an internship then. At least that'll help you in the future.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not even internship. It's like you're getting, what do they call it? Like you're getting mentored. By somebody, and you just
that's still worth it though.
Yeah, but you don't get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm very end of the line motivated, I guess. I'm always about the end result. Like I'm about like
the bottom line.
Yeah,
he's about the black on the check.
Yeah, I'm like
the black on the check.
I'm like, how many zeros and when can this get to me? Kind of deal. So, yeah. I guess that's my final words.
All right, Draco.
Holy shit! SKE set list. What the hell?
How bad
West
is it?
Hour? Yeah.
Or how convoluted is it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Bonsai Venus are 99 and 98.
What?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah. Chime Wad Love Song is 84.
Them crazy ass ASKT fans.
Just wow. But then you look at number one and it's like, does anybody? Well, obviously people remember it, but wow.
What?
Wow.
Does anybody wow?
Well, no. I was gonna say, does anybody actually remember the song? Well, it's number one, so obviously somebody does. But wow.
Wait, what's the name again? I already forgot it.
Mushino Ballad.
What? Why?
Wait, number one is Mushino Ballad?
Yeah. I have to go look up that
Wait,
song again.
Why?
I don't know. Isn't that...
Isn't that Akimoto Sayaka's song?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Correct.
But what, like Yagami Kumi did it for SKE? Is that why?
Yeah,
Yagami Kumi is gone now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, everyone always votes to, like, try to get an alumni to come back. And
Jay did it, too.
Takamina's done it. Koji Haru's done it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking SKE specific if they're going to vote it in for SKE request.
Yeah, Jay's done it then.
Yeah.
So who actually performed
Tomo's done it.
Oh,
Tomo-chin.
I'm assuming Jay sang it, but...
I wouldn't know. It doesn't actually list who did it on this one.
Okay.
But...
That doesn't seem like number one material to me. Does it have any specific,
song.
like, sentimental value?
See, no, that's the thing. Like, it's very much not a, like...
Yeah.
To me, it's very much not an SKE song.
No, it's very
it's
much
borrowed.
an Akimoto Sayaka song. I mean, very much a Sayaka song. But Kumi did do it. She did it really well.
Yeah, I'm watching Kumi right now do it. It's great.
When I first heard this, I actually wasn't paying attention to the video. And
Then
I
you
thought
look
it
back.
was Akimoto for a minute.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm watching SK, not like AKS or AKBG or
Not
whatever.
AKS. Indeed.
I could see Jay doing this then, I guess. But
No, when I first read the title Mushino Ballad, I was thinking of Machan's song that she did solo. It was Mushi something or other. Bug something. I don't remember now.
Oh. No, actually, no, never mind.
It just very odd set list.
Bonsai Venus is 94.
Woman
Wow.
Named Summer is 33.
Oh, nice.
What's number 2?
Shoujo wa Manatsu ni Nani wo suru.
Dude, that's like a... That... Isn't that an AKB song as well?
Probably. Well, this is top 100, so yeah, there's, I mean, Ame no Pianist is in here.
Alright, well,
Yeah, okay.
I'll deal with my disbelief later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just, wow. But Escape's number 6, so hey, I can't complain about that.
Yeah.
we go. There's something
Right
to
on.
look forward to.
And Kare Hano Station beat it out by 1, so.
Oh, God.
You don't like Kare Hano Station?
I mean, it's okay.
I like that song. I really like that song.
Alright, and on my side, not much, really. I mean, I've been, my friend, he told me he likes to light candles, like scented candles. And so I was like, alright, let me try this out. And so I bought a candle off him, and I've been lighting it, and it's pretty cool. It's like
I'm
relaxing.
blazing that candle.
Blazing it, yeah. Filling the house up with scent. It's good stuff.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Just make sure you don't do it too, make sure you don't breathe it too much, otherwise you get sick of it, and then...
It's a
Yep.
subtle. It's subtle, and I
Alright.
mean, right now I'm keeping the door open and stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, you should. It should be like ventilated, and you shouldn't be like suffocating in candle, just like how I suffocated in soup, burnt soup.
Yeah, you just kind of treat candles or scented candles like you would like
Soup on the stove. You don't leave it lit when you go to bed.
nah. I totally forgot the name of it because I'm so tired. Incense.
Yeah,
I kept wanting to say
Incense is pretty
essence. I kept wanting to say
Essence.
essence. I'm like, that's close, but it's not right. But yeah, just light it up for like an hour or more, I guess, and just make you smell nicey.
Yeah,
What is a December kangaroo?
it's
I don't know, but
it's SK's new single.
Sayane just tweeted a picture of some old dude. I think it's the NMB manager. This doesn't look like Kitagawa Kenji though.
No. All right, so thank you everyone for joining us for NSK the Podcast, episode 213.
Indeed.
We'll see you next week
Mm-hmm.
when we talk about non-burnt soup.
We'll
Peace
talk
out,
about-
guys.
Talk about Dave's turkey thighs.
Talk about LEDs.
LED